with a little dedication. Sing it, sing it. With a little dedication. Sing it, sing it. With a little dedication. Sing it, 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 sing it. Make love. Start with a little dedication. Sing it, sing it. Make love. Start with a little dedication. Sing it, sing it. Make love. Start with a little dedication. Sing it, sing it. Make love. Start with a little dedication. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it. You know that's what I like. Sing it, sing it, sing it. You know that's what I like. Sing it, sing it, sing it. You know that's what I like. Sing it, sing it, sing it. You know that's what I like. Make love with affection.
starting soon. Welcome, everybody, to Enemies of the Fire live stream. We're going to be live reacting to the game between Chicago Fire and Charlotte in MLS. It's going to be the 33rd game for the Chicago Fire. It's going to be a reacting, having fun. Got
We're
DPG.
doing this in lieu of a podcast this week.
Let's go.
So,
And we're doing it live.
back in familiar territory, baby.
Let's go. I got to turn up
Back
my
to
volume.
doing stuff live. Dude, you literally came back with your food. It was like, we're live. What's up? Dude, I've been sitting here patiently waiting so we could maybe game plan, talk a second, get ready for some stuff. You like, nah, forget all that. Go, leave
Leave it to the last second.
Yeah, no, perfect.
Let's get this thing going here because the starting lineups have been released. Let's take a closer look. So,
I have not seen that the starting lineups have been released.
Oh, go to Google.
That should be fun.
Go to Google. And we are looking at the starting lineups for your Chicago Fire.
Ooh, everybody was like, "Ooh, we're eliminated from the playoffs. Is it going to be fun?" I have a feeling Frank stuck with the old faithful.
Guti at striker?
Wait, I'm sorry. You didn't just say that, right?
Chris Brady in goal. Chicos, Ohmsberg, Suke in a three-man back line. Lassiter and Jonathan Dean as the outside wings. Lassiter on the left,
man.
Dean on the right. In the middle. Coming from Germany, Fabian Herbers. Coming from Argentina, Jimenez. Coming from America, Acosta.
Where in America? Where do you know where Acosta's from?
California?
Is he a California kid?
I thought he was a California kid.
I'm asking you, man.
I don't know. We'd have to. We looked into it before. We'll look into it again. And at the top, homegrown from Burbank, Chicago, Illinois. Well, Burbank, Illinois, but Burbank, a suburb of Chicago, Illinois. Brian Gutierrez.
Dude,
and all the way from mainland Greece, it's the man who sent us 1,000 balls sailing, Koutsias.
Well, I guess this is a little bit more experimental than I expected. Oh, dude, Burbank's down south.
Karol
Or not down
Swiderski
south,
is going to be
south side.
leading the line for Charlotte. Behind him, Beal. Old Chicago Fire fan favorite, Brant Bronico. And on the other side of the wing, it will be Abada. In the midfield, it is Urso and Westwood. In the back line, Byrne, Malanda, Privet, and Toke's favorite, Ream.
Could you have worded that differently, please?
And
I am a
net.
fan of Tim Ream.
And the stop shopper in net, Kalina. Sounds like an Indiana Jones plot.
Do you know any of these kids?
Kalina.
I mean, I know Urso is decent. Tim Ream obviously is not a kid. Swiderski is kind of everything they got going on.
Swiderski, I think.
Whatever, get out of here. I don't know. I mean, Bronico has been a boss for them. So, like, I don't know really what they got going on over there in Charlotte. I have not paid attention. But my guess is they're probably, let's see here. Are they closer to the playoffs than we are? Oh, they are in 7th. Look at them.
Oh, so they got a shot. They're
in.
Oh, they're in.
They got 42 points. Toronto and Philly and Montreal are all tied at 8, 9, and 10 at 37.
Is this game starting? Do I got to refresh this page? Watch. There we go. Yes, you do. You do got to watch it. Well, I got to mute that. Where the fuck's the mute button?
So everybody with any sense is watching Columbus play Miami tonight, but we are a Chicago Fire-centric podcast, so we will fight the urge and we will watch the Chicago Fire hopefully spoil some things for Charlotte.
Yeah, I know Connor was doing a live show, and he's going to be watching Inter Miami versus Columbus. Is that right?
Yes, he is. He has a much better team to root for to watch.
The Columbus Crew are definitely so much better. Let's take a look at the MLS table.
Well, by the way, I apologize about this window here. It'll look cooler in just a little bit. I had the moment where the reflection was on my, yeah, here we go. I look like a hentai protagonist with the glasses all washed out.
You look like a Cubs fan.
Anyway, no. Well, I mean, I am a Cubs fan, but
No, it's the shirt. It's the shirt that really sells it. It's like got that Cubs type of logo. I love that. You know what I was really a little bummed on, and I would jump to get the opportunity if it came back at me. Get that hockey jersey, that Chicago Fire hockey jersey.
Yeah, DPG still got that extra one that I've been trying to finagle for a while now.
I mean, I would love one of those. If they want me to come out to a game, there's your ticket.
Dude, that one, and you know what's funny is I actually didn't have season tickets, but I went to the basketball jersey and the hockey jersey games. I just did not get in early enough to get them. You know what I mean? I was partying.
I think.
Which speaking of, the last game was at SeatGeek Stadium in Bridgeview, and James and I went, and we had a nice little, wholesome tailgate. We went in, we watched the game, and James left before the goal. You want to know a dirty little secret? I left before the goal too. I was in the parking lot when Dean scored.
I heard it too.
I was giving you shit on the group chat, and I actually left.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't want you to know until now. I just I wanted to make you feel bad.
That was a great time, though. I mean, just just going, hanging out in that parking lot, kicking it with you, and just almost like relaxing before the game, and
it was chill.
It was so
chill.
fun.
Oh my goodness!
It was so, and then the game, definitely disappointing. I mean, we didn't. It wasn't
so
disappointing
boring.
It wasn't disappointing for for the people who stayed. To get that tie, to get that goal back, that meant a lot.
We looked completely inept except for that very one play.
That's the thing. The offense. We just got to watch it up close, up personal. I mean, you've seen it up close and personal all season. I've watched it from afar mostly, and come to a few games here when I can. And that was up close and personal. And MLS looked like it just was like, these teams were just like, what are they trying to do here? This is so clunky. This felt like wiffle ball soccer.
Wiffle ball soccer. I love it. That sounds fun. Oh my God. Get a huge soccer ball with the holes in it. That would be so much fun.
But you need to wait for it to be, have a lot of pop to it still.
You do have a point. You do have a point. Well, have you seen those hollow basketballs that they've been 3D printing and stuff that aren't for commercial consumption yet? But
yes, I have. That'd be so cool to get.
They look pretty cool.
They do. I think that'd be cool to get. I want to check that out. Let's take a little bit closer look at this lineup here, though. I know DPG is going to be joining us here soon. I haven't even looked at chat. We
haven't even introduced ourselves. That is James.
Hi.
I'm at MFC Neo Tokyo, and we do this podcast every week, and usually it's not live, which really hope the listeners hang on for the recap of the live stream. That's always a tough sell to people.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see.
We'll see, he says. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes. Make sure you guys got your drinks handy. Starting off with a little nice glass of water here.
Yeah, I was going to go get another one, but somebody sat down, and before he even said hello to me, he's like, we're live.
We're live. And the timer ran out. What's the guy to do?
I already put in the chat we was going to be a little late.
No. The show must go on. The show.
You're killing me, man.
Show must go on.
Oh, so, man, the way you got it says DPG right now. We are hampered without our third here. This is...
Oh, sweet. I just figured out a way to have chat more seeable for me so I could see any of that.
Oh, there you go.
But here, let's look at these surprises. I don't know if you're taking a look at this Google lineup yet, but I'm
looking at it.
Let's take a look at it. There are one or two surprises in here. I mean, the 5-man midfield. That is certainly a surprise.
I fucking hate 3 in the back because 3 in the back means 6 in the back. Because what happens is the 3 in the back cannot handle everything. So the 2 guys you think are going to go forward, Laster and Dean, have to end up playing defense. And then you have the center midfielder come back anyway, because we don't have enough strong center backs. So it's just stupid.
Here's what I think that this is going to morph, though. I'm guessing it's going to morph. I mean, I've seen Frank's tactics up close and personal, and maybe I'm giving it a little bit too much credit here, but here's what I think is going to happen. Fabian Herbers is going to kind of drift off into that area of Gutierrez. Gutierrez is going to kind of duck into the middle. Gutierrez is going to be the top of the spear, so to speak. Acosta and Jimenez are going to kind of drop back with each other into that midfield, allowing Fabian Herbers to either take advantage of that space left by Guti or leave that for Lassiter or run where Guti is right now, basically, or even run to the midfield, to the center midfield and give Guti, if he's still staying out left, another option that way. Fabian kind of being that attacking midfielder.
What you're describing is a 4-1-4-1. Just play a fucking 4-1-4-1 then. Like, what you're describing is so this horrible lineup will morph into this other lineup, which is the thing we should be doing. I said don't be cynical today. I did not want to be cynical today. We're gonna get a win. That's the thing. We're out of the playoffs, so now they're just gonna flaunt it in our face that like, oh yeah, we can do stupid things and win a game.
Do you really think we're gonna beat Brant Bronico?
No, I don't. I foresee a Swiderski goal and a Brant Bronico brace. A Brant Bronico brace.
I should put money on that right now. Like, just put a buck on that. Oh my god. Because that would be
put a
interesting.
$20 bet down, and all of a sudden you paid off the mortgage of your house.
Oh man! All right, let's take a closer look. I'm gonna take a look at DraftKings and see what the odds are right now for
it's degenerate corner with James right now.
It's fun. It's fun.
Man, I really can't wait. Google has them in
my god.
4-2-3-1. They've got Apple's got them in a 4-3-3.
I'm just gonna put Bronico
maybe Google's not right
to win 10.
$1 to win 10.
No, I don't want first goal scorer. I want anytime goal scorer.
You don't got a call anyway.
Damn it! I just placed a bet for Brant Bronico first goal scorer. Well,
I mean, it's probably still gonna hit. I'm
gonna leave it. I'll maybe just let it ride.
How much do you put down? Like $2,500?
A whole 4 quarters.
Okay, never mind. Apple's got our lineup the same as Google.
Yeah, I think I'll let the bet roll. I already lost 10 cents on it according to them. They're like, you can cash out for 90.
You could back out now
for 90 cents. You could back out of this dollar wager. We're gonna keep 10. We're gonna keep a dime of it.
I gotta tell you, that's one. I am one lucky dude. Out of all my vices, gambling is not one of them.
I rarely do it as well. I mean, I've been nursing. Yeah, you win some, you lose some, and depending on how much you win, if you win a lot, you take quite a bit out if you can, and then you just let the rest ride.
Take
a look at these substitutes here. Do you recognize any of these substitutes for Charlotte? Bill Tuloma, Jamie Patterson. I thought he wrote a book.
David Bingham. I know David Bingham.
Oh,
that Lindsay guy. I think.
I thought Patterson was an author. Kerwin Vargas, David Bingham. Jibril Gidiani, Patrick Aguiamang, Yuri Tavares.
I don't know any of those cats.
Jalen Lindsay, yeah.
But to be fair, if I wasn't a Chicago fan, would you know Chris Mueller and Tom Barlow and
I think you
Tony
would know
Sahlquist?
Chris Mueller as an MLS fan. I don't know if you know Tom Barlow, Sahlquist, Richie, Eric. I mean,
yeah, you wouldn't know none of these cats.
You wouldn't really know any of the rest of these guys. I think maybe Federico Navarro if you saw him pop up like on a future best of future MLS list from a couple years back.
He might be a FIFA guy too. Like when you play in FIFA and he's like decent.
He might have like a decent little release clause. You raise him up, yeah.
So this game is underway, and what I'll tease is we're gonna talk about the U.S. roster that Pochettino put out earlier today, but not until DPG gets here. So right now we're commenting on this game and. James, we talked about we went to the last game what apparently some bullshit happened after the game, but for me, I had a good time. You know, they had the fireworks in the parking lot before the game, which was cool. Whoever did that, big shout out.
Mm.
And then, you know, is it that I'm not in my 20s anymore and I'm not so debaucherous? I really feel like the section used to be a lot more like a mosh pit and a little bit more debaucherous than when we were there. Like when we were there, you was kind of worried about standing in front of people sitting down.
I was. There
like
was people sitting behind. People were sitting behind us. They were a couple rows back, all the same. They were up in a more elevated position. So, and you know, I mean, just like and it was a family too. So I was like, so yeah. I was trying to be, and then we got everybody with flags in front of us. I couldn't see. So,
I've gotten used to watching through flags. But
it was an experience, dude. It was an experience watching through the flags. It felt like I don't know, man. It felt like one of those war movies where you're like watching people pass through the pines, where you're like a samurai warrior and you can, you know, like you just barely see beyond your face mask or something like that. It just like was like a contained experience, but it was fun and you get locked in and you get, you know, with as far as the spatial awareness, where the balls are going, where the passes are going, where everybody's moving. And I saw so many mistakes. And not just mistakes.
I mean, already this entire game has been played in our half. Like there's shit.
Course.
Actually, we just stole the ball. Oh, and proceeded to make a terrible pass. Anyway,
of course it's in our zone.
My bad.
Hold on, what second are you at? I'm at 254.
Oh, I'm at 254 now.
Okay, so I'm just like a second ahead of you.
Yeah, you're like a second ahead.
All right, I was like, what did you see that I didn't see? Because I'm like, they're still in their zone.
Dude, this team, I want to be excited so freaking bad, man.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be excited. I want something to grab me and make me just like happy. Like right now, I literally don't care if they lose or if they win. I didn't care that I missed Dean's goal last week.
No,
like,
the fun thing is really
cares?
getting together with you and DPG, having a little, you know, just like, that's really what's...
That was it. It was just about partying, hanging out, having a good time, man. And like, that's mostly what this whole season's been. Shit, you met the two people. Oh,
brother.
Big shout out to Andy and Serena. Been hanging out with them all season.
They were fun.
Right?
Those people were fun. Shout out to those the first time I met them, and maybe the second time, maybe we like ran into each other one other time, but at another fire game, I don't know, maybe. But they were awesome. That was a blast.
Yeah,
and even all the people around us were amazing. Which was surprising. It was a great little experience I thought we had.
We had front row seats to some ridiculousness before and after that banner came out.
There was a little bit of a kerfluffle, if we'll call it that, right?
Man.
There was a little anger, definitely an angry display and an angry wave of a flag at one point.
The angry display, I almost peed myself laughing.
Mm-hmm.
That the individual walked over to the banner and was like, boom.
Wait, what did they do? What did that individual do initially? Because I might have missed that. Because I saw the last part where individuals wave and just kind of disrupt. You know, just kind of disrupt it a little bit.
He walked over there, stood in front of it, and surveyed it for a second, and then just flicked it off, and then turned around, walked and grabbed his flag, and started doing that.
Oh shoot! Maybe I could show it. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, somebody had pictures of it. Like it. I don't know. I don't want to give him no pub, even. But
we shouldn't. You're saying no pub?
It's fine. Yeah, I
it
think
was a funny thing, and it was, and you know, it was, you know what it was? It was people, fans who are upset, and they have very little course of action of which to direct this upsetness, and that was to me that was a very tame. It was very tame, and they said their piece. It was allowed to be said. How about that? Kudos to the Fire for letting them say it for as long as they did. And then we all move on.
Well, in almost a meta.
Oh, we got Chance here. Chance. Let's go.
Oh, did that? Oh, damn. Charlotte playing good D. But in almost a meta way,
I'm gonna
That
pause
sign
for
is a
one. I'm gonna
holdover.
pause this for 1 second so I just get on your time. All right, maybe I'm on your time now.
I wouldn't even worry about it. But what I was about to say, that sign's from last season. That's why they had like 9 or however many years. I don't know. Everybody
Oh,
counts
the
2012
years
and
were
2017
wrong.
as playoffs, but I don't.
And the prices of the beers were wrong too.
Well, it's because it's from last season.
Because they're they're more expensive now.
It's literally more of the same. Not only is everything we've seen this entire season the same, but like even the supporters, it's the same. Oh man.
Chicago Fire with a chance here from the corner. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Oh, and a
developing.
short corner. What a fucking more. Frank is literally out of ideas. He's just literally throwing things at the wall. If you still believe like Gaston is the captain of this team, I don't literally know what to tell you. Dude, it became instantly pitch black in here. Hold on just a second.
Did you just lose power, but yet still?
No, just the sun finally started setting.
Because I know you are on a laptop, and so maybe you have miracle internet. I don't know.
Don't talk about my laptop.
Guys, this has been fun. Good start to the game here. And by good, I mean that the Fire somehow came up with a shot.
Don't be out here talking shit about my laptop, dog.
No. I'm saying I was just saying that you know what? Like the Fire actually got a shot, and it just registered on Google too. Uh-oh.
It happens.
Oh my God! Oh no! My bet is blown to pieces.
Wait, was that not him?
It was Karol Swiderski. I should have known. Damn!
Oh my God! Why? Dude,
Charlotte
why?
up
Why
1-0 already in the just before the 8th minute clicks, and it's the boy named Karol.
Dude, what
Popular Polish name for boys.
What do we? Is it really?
Yes.
Is Swiderski a Polish dude?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Swiderski.
I don't know, man.
It just sounds funny to me. It just sounds funny to me, Swiderski.
Oh, dude, that was pretty good too.
Nice little pass from the number 10. And look, and of course, guess what? Doesn't matter how many defenders the Fire have, they all suck.
Again, 3 in the back means 6 in the back, and somehow you give up more goals. I hate this lineup.
The responsibilities
the season is over.
Yeah, the responsibilities are not clear.
Why does Gaston still play? In what world is there a reason to play Gaston Jimenez? And he literally has captained him. Dude, I have this terrible fucking feeling that this team looks at Jimenez and Lassiter as people to build around for next season.
They do think about, I mean, that's why Lassiter's here,
right? Lassiter has played, except for his first game, has played every fucking minute and has been a focal point of the offense. It's absolutely fucking terrifying if that's the idea here. Because it already makes me very sad. We have 2 open DP spots. We're going to get rid of Jimenez in theory. Like, there's so many amazing things that could be happening. By the way, we should have probably... Oh, I guess we did. We both said we thought the Fire were going to lose. Oh my God!
You're saying we should have predicted it? Yeah, we mean
no. Look, the Fire this season are 2-16-3 when allowing the first goal. You know what? 16. God, do we really have over 16 losses?
Yes, I mean we're amongst the worst in the league.
Well, San Jose clinched the wooden spoon. So that's the plus. Yeah, 7, 9, and 16.
And here I heard that Triple G was thinking about going there, but
I mean, he'd have no money. Here we can at least like let him make horrible financial decisions. I think we should give a long-term deal to I don't know. I don't even have a name to throw out there. You know, the other thing too with the Fire makes me feel like I feel like they personally sign people I can't stand. Kellen Acosta was the first time in a long time. I was like, yes, cool, this guy. I would like this guy on my team. Other than that, they just signed a bunch of Germans, which we all know how I feel about that.
Jesus. Well, I'm Polish. Part German, though. Got some German in me as well.
DPG, welcome. It's
wife
funny,
is
we didn't
German.
even get a full
up, guys?
crew
Woo!
here.
Let's go.
DPG, let me get your thoughts on the Ari Lassiter, the number one piece going into next season for the Fire, the person they are building this team around.
Jesus, sounds like George Heights Frank Lopez combination. I'm not sold on him. I don't think he's anything special. I think he's average at best. I don't know
coming off the bench, cool. I'll keep on an MLS
coming,
roster. Yes.
Yeah, but even then, it's like coming off the bench when your team is winning like 2-0 and you just want to rest some of the guys. That's it. I wouldn't trust
start
him
here and there. Yep.
He's no Herbers. That's all I'm saying. Like he's no super sub or clutch. He's just a guy that could make runs, and that's it.
Herbers can do everything, including speaking multiple languages.
Well, the thing about Herbers, though, and I said this before, Herbers off the bench, like when you want to rest someone.
Oh my God, we are a bad shot away from 2-0.
Who scored the first goal? Sherdersky?
Oh yeah.
The guy with the funny up.
It was not Brant Bronico, I can tell you that.
Oh. Surprise, surprise. I mean, he's doing the exact same thing he did in Chicago. So,
oh my God, dude. Was that Omsberg? Who's 16? Is that Suke or Omsberg? That's Omsberg because Suke is 2. Dude, he just whiffed so bad on that. Dude. This team.
Dude. I don't rush to the TV to watch this team, Like before, back in the day, not even back in the day, back in 2017, I would rush to watch this team. Not anymore. Now I just take my time because chances are, as soon as I sit down and watch TV, turn on the game and watch the game.
And just goal. Oh, no. Chris Brady with the unbelievable save, baby.
Who was that? Now I really want to see who was that.
That was for who got worked? I don't know.
Yeah. And didn't bother hustling. Look, give Chris Brady's like, come on, guys.
It was Gaston. It was Gaston.
Look at that. What'd I say?
These are the things you missed. We talked about how Ari Lassiter was the focal point of the offense for some reason now, and how Gaston keeps being captained. And if the season is over, there's not a single reason to play Gaston.
Gaston is just doing typical Gaston things. Losing the ball in the midfield and not bothering to hustle to go get it back.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Dude, we had a guaranteed goal.
Nothing's in that. Oh.
Kusias.
He took his legs. He took his leg. Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, was he last
should have
defender?
passed that ball. We had a look at this. Oh, it was Gutierrez. If Gutierrez passes that ball there, we have a guaranteed goal. Unbelievable.
Oh, but damn.
Hey, DPG, turn your thing down.
Yeah, we could hear
Apple
it.
is litigious.
Right, what about now? Better? It's better?
No, turn it all the way off.
Man. Here we go. You guys gonna make me work. Okay.
I don't have the volume on. I'm just watching.
No, yeah, my volume's off as well.
But
watch there be like a controversial thing, and we're trying to find out what it says, and someone's gonna raise their volume up. Yeah,
well, we're gonna have to.
I'm just.
One of us will have to.
I mean, Dude, it just crosses to nowhere. Crosses to nowhere.
Nowhere, bro. Like, who's gonna reach that? Who's gonna get to that? Like,
Who's gonna reach any cross? Kucias is short. Kuipers is the only one that's kind of tallish. Like,
Let
and
me
he's
guess.
not even that tall.
Yep, your boy sent that cross. Look, the focal point of the Fire offense.
Focal point of the Fire offense. Ari Laster.
He can't even send a proper cross.
Can I
I
tell
don't know
you
what
on
it is. I was gonna say one more thing. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, the Fire have really bad luck with like Costa Rican players. Like the past two, like Ari Lassiter and what's his face?
Wait, I thought
Umazor?
Lassiter was American.
Oh, Lassiter, his dad is American, but he was born in Costa Rica.
Oh wow.
He's a regular for the Costa Rican national team.
Yeah, his
Whoa.
dad's of Costa Rican descent.
So no, his dad is Roy. His dad is Roy Lassiter.
Yeah, but
Right.
I mean, isn't he of?
His mom is Costa Rican.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm
Yeah, I
saying
knew
is
he was
like
U.S.
we had Calvo, and now we have Lassiter.
Well, remember Umazor or whatever that guy? I thought was
Uh-oh.
like I thought he
Uh-oh.
was gonna be something and just.
No, he's from El Salvador. But
Oh, why do I always get El Salvadorian players confused?
I
But-
think the last great like Costa Rican player we had was like Cigars, and that's it. Like after that, it's just been downhill.
I mean, put Francisco Calvo on a good team and you'll get better results.
No,
But
well, yeah, you know why, right? Because there's someone else covering his mess.
I mean, yes.
Someone
He
else
would-
covering it.
Francisco
you could
Calvo
cover
on a
up
good
his mess-
team. Yeah, like the Galaxy, maybe he would have worked there.
No, but that's the thing though. Like that man has gotten like career lucky. Like he went from the Fire, and like everybody saw that he was like the deficiency on the defense, and somehow that man lands a job in Turkey.
Dude,
That
that man
is crazy.
That man is just Francisco
He must have
Calvo.
a great agent. He must have a great agent.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Ari Lassiter with the shot that's blocked.
Took
Oh, man.
forever.
Yeah, I can't go out there and shoot
Fire.
with my left foot anywhere near as well as my right, but I don't get paid to play soccer, right? I would
Yeah.
feel like some of these
It's not.
guys.
It's not your career. It's not your career job, so to speak.
Fair. Oh,
I mean,
man.
who wouldn't like to get paid to play a game, to work out, to be fed like some really healthy stuff, and that's it, and travel the world?
Well, I mean, not everybody gets to do that, man. Some of these guys live with 3 roommates and eat
Right.
ramen noodles. And
Yeah,
shit,
that's true.
What's the minimum now for MLS? Is it like 100K now?
I thought it was,
Hell no, it ain't no 100K.
I thought it was
dog.
like
It's
70,
40K.
60. I thought it was 60 to 70K.
Oh, it might be 60.
You could Google this.
Man,
Yeah, it might be. I'm using my phone as a game watcher, so
I can't believe.
Mm.
I remember when the minimum was 19 grand,
I
and I'm like,
heard about that.
I'm sitting there with my corporate job and shit, and I'm just like, wow, these guys are making 19 grand. That sucks.
You know who we had at one point? God, I forgot his name. He always looked pissed off. Was that Canadian player?
Wells Thompson or whatever.
No. He kind of looked like Wells Thompson, but
Oh, hold on.
Raheem
Reserve
Edwards?
minimum salary $71,401. Minimum senior salary $89,716. Good, or no? Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. Oh, never mind. Those were fucking different numbers.
but
Forget
we
that.
had an American player. Something his last name was it Johnson? But not Sean Johnson.
Daniel
It was another
Johnson?
Johnson.
Daniel Johnson.
No. Was it? I'm not even. He played for the Canadian net. He played for the
Oh.
Canadian national team.
Raheem?
No. He's. Man, I was gonna say for some reason I was gonna say Andy Johnson. No, it's He had an interesting story. Let's just put it like this. He actually ended up playing. I think he went to Europe and he came back to the MLS. But he had an interesting story because he grew up he's from Canada, but his dad worked here in the Chicagoland area, and I guess he was part of the Fire reserves from like the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
And he was. I mean, obviously he became a great player, but like he ended up, instead of signing for the Fire, I guess he played one season with the Fire, and then they were gonna give him a contract, and the guy was gonna get paid like 25K or something like that. And he took his chances in Europe, and he had a whole career.
Can you believe, like, you told me this, you were telling that story, it just made me think, can you believe we had Jovan Jones for a hot second before he went to
He
Seattle?
was good,
Yes, of course he was good. That's why he got the fuck out of here, man.
and he didn't he win a trophy with
Seattle.
with Seattle.
Yeah, he
Let me
probably won, yeah, he won a trophy with Seattle, went overseas. I think he came back and we got with like Oh man, did you guys see, I dropped it in the group chat. US Men's International Timothy Chandler made his acting debut.
I did see that. That was
Oh,
interesting
man.
to see.
It's
see if
so
I can
funny to
find that
see,
guy.
like, oh my god, Chris Brady is so good. If we didn't have Chris Brady, we'd be historic levels of bad in MLS. Like this would be the worst team in the history of time.
Yeah. Let me see, where is it? Let me see. I think he might have some records, like longest, player, uh, individual records.
Oh wow, Lassiter.
Wow, he didn't even make that. Dwayne De Rosario's on here.
You're
my
not talking
God.
so great
Also-
Canadians of yore, but none of them ever played for the Fire. Atiba Hutchinson, Dwayne
Well,
D. Rosario.
And as soon as I say this name, you guys are all your ears are gonna perk up.
God, remember the Fire had Nate Jakwa for a year?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's not Jaqua, like Aqua.
I've always heard Jakwa.
You probably are right.
You never know. I mean, I feel like you always have to try and like.
Here, I found him. Will Johnson.
Who?
Oh, that's who I thought or who did I say earlier? Wells Thompson. That's who I
Yes,
thought
Thompson.
Wells Thompson was. Okay, Will Johnson. Yes.
So the
Will
man was born
Johnson.
in Toronto, but according to Wikipedia, a reliable source, he grew up in Woodridge, Illinois,
Interesting.
and again he played one season for the Fire, 6 games, 1 goal, and then guess what? Where he went after that? He went to Heronveen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he made that jump from Fire to Heronveen.
He probably made it on a free too.
Yeah, he made it on a free.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is before MLS got smart about contracts.
Oh my God, do you remember when MLS used to never pay a transfer fee? They'd no matter who they signed, it was just once they're out of contract. Look at this, the focal point of the offense.
Here we go. He's gonna make
Ever
some
since
moves.
signing with the Fire, I bet this guy has hit. Oh, no way. That is a terrible keeper. That was more of a keeping mistake than a Fabian
Hey,
Herbert.
look, the 2 potential super subs scored. No, actually, they made that play together. Lassiter and Herbers.
Herbert.
I am shocked that went in. If that was for the other, if that was against Chris Brady, that goal's not gapping it. that was soft.
And that was like,
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
that was-
Look, and it gets ricocheted. Okay, look at this cross. It gets ricocheted through this guy's legs, and then oh my goodness!
so it was like a lucky. Yep, it was like a lucky cross.
It's a lucky cross, and then this keeper should have had this ball. Look
Because,
how slow he reacts.
Yeah. He thinks he's going to go out of bounds. That's his problem.
Man, we got lucky there.
Crazy? You know what's crazy is that if that cross was not deflected, I wasn't gonna go in. That was just gonna it was gonna go over the bar again.
I mean, they all count in the end the same, right?
Yeah. But
Oh wait. Charlotte almost came and
Be right back, guys.
smacked them. Oh man. Oh, God, I lost them both at the same time. DPG had children issues, I'm sure. That's when he goes to mute. James dropping off his food. Fire giving up shots on goal like it's going out of style. But, yeah, we're here. We're kind of chilling. This is a weird episode. We're going to go over the U.S. men's national team stuff or roster soon, which I'm pretty psyched to get into all that. It's 1-1 in the 27th minute here in this game, which I'm pretty psyched to get into this. I'm really jealous we're not watching Columbus versus Miami, which is literally when I'm done watching this game and we're done streaming, I'm going to watch that. So I don't want to see shit about it. You're still on mute, dog. And it's not even like we care what you think anyway. I have the power now, baby. DBG ain't saying shit. No, I'm kidding. Man, this is the first time I've streamed and just been talking and not like been doing the let's play thing, the gaming. Which check out Gaming Uphill Both Ways on YouTube. Check it out. Your boy does it with his buddy Bobby. Not any of these two fools. You know how getting this podcast together for you people and for us, we love doing it, is like herding cats. All right, and now with a terrible take, it's DPG. What's up?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. I heard what you said, and I didn't appreciate that. I said,
I heard what you said.
right, my buddy here says you don't like that.
I unironically think Sparky is one of the best things about this entire team.
You know what's funny? I actually picked this up like on a discount bin one year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they had a whole bunch of these, and they're like, it was like $5 for one. I ended up buying two. So
nice. I'm looking for discount stuff, man. I heard there was like a discount table at the one game I didn't fucking go to this season, and then like, dude, and like I thought there was listen to this. We go to the game, and I thought the bucket hat was a giveaway. It wasn't a giveaway. They wanted you to pay $25 for one of the most worst possible pieces of fashion to ever exist, the bucket hat. And like the last time they had like an item of the match, it was this dope thing. The like, oh, well, you know what? It was the game before that. They had the somebody was selling a Mexican heritage scarf. I don't know if it was on the lot or at the game, but I couldn't find it at the game.
It was at the game. I think I think they have a website you can buy like stuff like that. Like, because I mean, I'm sure this stuff doesn't sell out. I think the only time I ever seen something sell out was a couple of years ago. They had the Star Wars night scarves.
Oh,
yeah, that was like the last time I remember that selling out, and people were actually asking for crazy prices on eBay.
People just, I don't know what it is. Like, oh man.
You know what's crazy though is if
man.
you were
and just like that, my words are being eaten.
Yep.
Chris Brady giving up a soft one himself. Oh,
and look who's celebrating with him.
Oh God,
Brant Bronico.
Well, Brant Bronico. I mean, at this point, he's a Charlotte legend. Charlotte, North Carolina legend. No, James finally back with the realization of the sadness. Welcome back, James. Welcome to sadness. How are you?
Ooh, I want to see who messed up there.
Charlotte are just so much better.
It wasn't as soft as I thought, but I still really think Brady should have gotten this.
Junior.
I don't know. It's hard.
They're just better than us.
Which is shocking because they're seventh in the East.
I need Berhalter. I need Berhalter to come into this team already. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You want to wait till like the end of October, but it's so bad that you need to have like even more time to rebuild this team.
You need to start getting to know the guys.
Like, well, what I'm hearing is literally hours after the last game, they're gonna announce him. That's the idea.
It's probably to give Frank some sort of.
Well, you know what? Fine, they could do that. That's fine.
Listen, every time Frank captains Gaston, I lose respect for him. I'm losing respect for Frank.
But here's the thing: like, fine, you could go ahead and do that. I'm all for it. But I mean, I'm sure Greg Berhalter is smart enough to actually do his homework. Like he's gonna hit the ground running on
You
like
know,
in
I'd like to
November.
believe that. I want to believe that from all my heart, but I've watched him coach the
Yeah.
U.S. for what felt like 97 and a half years.
Yeah, but you know what? It's Marcelo Bielsa coached Argentina and he didn't do much. But that man's like a legend. And freaking what's that team again? I forgot.
Oh,
Where
where did Balbosa? DC.
no Marcelo Bielsa?
Oh,
Bielsa?
Bielsa. Okay, my bad. I thought you said Bar. Never mind. I was
Yeah.
confused. But
Well, it
yeah,
was a team that
Bielsa's
Jesse
coached
March.
everybody.
Jesse March. Yeah, but either way, like I mean,
We
I
just
don't know.
need change. We need change. 3 in the back with
Well,
Gaston Jimenez starting is not the way to victory.
Olmsberg's down.
Oh man, Almsberg is not going to get renewed because he cannot stay healthy, and that's slightly sad because when he was on the field originally, before really getting hurt last season, he started showing a little something, but it just I don't know, man. You gotta just changes. I don't even like. Do you hear the exasperation in my voice? Like I have no answers. I'm old man screaming at the clouds right now. Like where do you even start? I guess that's my problem. Like I'm not a smart enough soccer fan to discern. Like we talked about it, right? Like what would we love? A Yunus Musa template player in the middle of the field between Guti and Acosta, right?
How about Yunus Musa? He needs to resurrect
Well, yeah,
his career.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's at AC Milan, man.
It'd be a step back to come to MLS at that point.
Is it like that back in the day it was always a step back, right? Like everybody was like, I'd rather him sit the bench and practice at AC Milan than come here. But nowadays, would you rather someone ride the bench at AC Milan or play every minute for the Chicago Fire?
you know what that's gonna do? You know what that's gonna do?
What's that?
People are gonna see it and they'll be like, you know what? He's not cut off for Europe. He belongs in MLS. Look how good he's playing in the MLS.
Yeah. He might get a call up with Pochettino, but
I get it.
You're
get
only
it.
X amount of years old. You getting
I
him
get it.
bounce back is not out of the realm
I
of
get it.
possibility.
I know you're high on Christian Pulisic. I know you're high on Jedi, and I get it. All right, but it doesn't mean squat if it can't. If that success doesn't
Well, see
translate to the
those
national
two
team.
are successful. We're talking about Yunus Musa here because we talked about how we desperately want just all of Yunus Musa's qualities in a MLS level player to link between
I
Gutierrez
get that.
and Acosta. And I'm saying I'm not a smart enough soccer fan to know anyone else in the world who does technically fit that mold. Do you guys? Like I'm not good at picking people's games apart like that. Like, is there any names you can think of that Yunus Musa is 20 years old. So let's say this. Is there anyone Yunus Musa is molded like who's like older that we could sign for this team? Is there anyone younger with Yunus Musa qualities to link between Guti and Acosta?
You can't really find a mold for a certain player because, the worst thing that can happen is that you have a player that has different.
Well, wait,
types
you
of
say
mold.
that, but isn't Kuipers just Lewandowski from Wish?
Lewandowski light?
Eh,
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
That's why I don't believe in this whole like, oh yeah, he plays like Maradona or he plays like Pele, or he plays like Messi. I don't believe in that. Like, you can't, because what happens is that you get a false sense of like, oh look, he couldn't do it, but Messi could. It's you get that false sense of like expectation, and that's why I stay away from those kind of situations. But what I will say is this: I get that you want the U.S. men's national team players to do great in their clubs, and by all means, I hope they do. The biggest issue that we have is that success does not translate to national team level success. All right.
Well,
I like you can Jedi could be the best defender, could be the best central defender in the Premier League, which he's like you mentioned the other day was like top 5 apparently. He could be that defender, But if he's the only one on that back line on the U.S. men's national team, you can bet your ass that he's going to get overrun by
Well, of
more
course,
skilled players.
but that's not really the argument I was trying to have.
Yeah.
Was Yunus Musa, right? Like, if we really want a Yunus Musa type player, back in the day, say 10 years ago, everybody and their brother, every Euro snob and their brother would be like, oh my God, I'd rather him ride the bench at AC Milan and practice there than play minutes in MLS.
Okay, let me
And
ask
I
you
don't
this.
know if that's true anymore.
Let me ask you this. I get the hype to have him get some playing minutes, but what's not to say that, hey, maybe he's better suited in Serie B. You know, maybe send him on loan in Serie B, or maybe send
Well,
him
yeah,
on
but I
loan.
don't root for a Serie B player that needs that, or a Serie B team that needs a player like that.
But you never know. Yeah, you never know. Like, he could have a career. Like, you know, it's
No, I'm with
can-
you, but I'm not a fan of a Serie B team. I'm a fan of
Because
the
this is
Chicago
what-
Fire.
this is gonna happen. Let's say Yunus Musa plays for an MLS team. What if he's not successful?
Well, then he never was good enough.
Okay, then.
Yeah, then he's
So
out of the setup.
But if he
Yeah.
plays good enough and gets another move to West Ham or something instead, which
But
shout
then
out
again,
to West
then
Ham
again,
for today,
then
baby.
again, you know, MLS is not known for
Oh God,
quality
what is
play.
he doing? They're having
So-
sex
Oh,
in the
they're
middle
just
of the
cuddling.
field.
They're just cuddling. Stop.
Oh, they're mid coitus.
So all I'm saying is this.
Good
Oh my God, dude.
defense.
They keep spinning these guys like they're standing still.
Like
just
they're tops.
They're not even doing skill moves. They're not even hitting the right stick.
They're just
Tapping the ball
just
past
weaving,
the
yeah.
defenders. If you have poor center backs, don't put more of your bad players on the field. Oh, dude,
So,
we have terrible center backs. Let's get 4 of them on the field.
so I mean that's always been my argument with the U.S. men's national team, bro. It's just
Goal.
Oh, good God.
Oh my God, he missed. Oh my God.
oh wow.
Tell me what time you're at.
Wow.
Tell me what time you're both at right
I
now.
gotta
I'm at
restart.
38-24.
I gotta restart my stream because you guys are ahead.
Yeah,
I'm at 38-30
yeah,
now.
I want to get on your. I'm gonna have to slow down because I'm so ahead of you, and I want to get on your speed there.
All right, so then once it hits,
I'm
Let's
I'm
all
gonna wait for
coordinate
DPG to tell.
I'm at minute 38:41 right now.
all right, I'm at
42.
47 right now. So
We're 3 seconds.
yeah,
Wait, who's farther behind?
DPG.
I'm by 3 seconds.
All right, I'm at 39 right now. 32,
Now I hit
3,
39.
4. So it sounds like I'm 3 seconds ahead of you. So One,
I'm on 39 now.
2,
All
Okay.
right, so we got
Now
about
I'm at
a 3 to
39.08,
5 second
9,
spread.
10.
But you know what though? It's like, to me it doesn't matter because I have the app live score and I have the notifications on. I have this as my favorite team.
Yeah, so you'll
So,
find
like,
out. You'll find out.
I find out early.
It'll blow
Oh,
up.
I turned those off because I like
Oh,
on games.
you
That,
know
Something
what?
developing.
Oh,
Fire trying to get across in the only way they know how.
take the
and
ball
by
in the middle.
forcing it,
By
Take the ball in the
crushing
middle
it.
and pray.
the
Where was
fire. I
that?
have no idea what foreplay is.
They don't know how to take it down the middle. They don't know how to. They do know foreplay. That's what they're best at. They don't know how to put it home. They don't know how to go right down the middle to
They don't know how to ease
the place
they
where
don't
you
know how to
got
ease it in.
to the place where you got to be. The place
Oh
that
my
makes
God.
that makes.
Yeah, they
She
can't-
host
yeah.
gave up. I can't believe they
What a
missed
shot.
that
What a
shot.
shot.
She-Hulk
Off the
has
woodwork,
dropped
too.
off so much. It's not
Yeah,
even fun anymore. It's
Drop
like,
off is legendary.
yeah,
You
it's
know,
like, man.
Kapelhoff fell off the exact same way too. Oh my God, it looked like. Yeah, Kapelhoff had a similar fall off, man.
I got a question for you, boys.
Yeah.
I believe in you. I think between the two of you, you guys could name all 10 of the Chicago Fire leading all-time goal scorers. Don't look it up. I have it pulled up. I believe in you, though. I'm looking at
Well,
this
let's see.
list, and I am just believing you. All right, so
Let's go back
All
and
right.
forth. Let's go back and forth.
All right,
Alright.
I need something to write down so I can
Wow,
log your
man. This
success.
is gonna be interesting.
I got one off rip.
Yep.
Yeah,
all right.
everybody has that one.
All right.
One.
Off rip.
The number one.
You ready for me to say it?
Yeah.
Chris Armas.
Wait, I'm talking about. Did I say games played or goals?
Goal scores. Goal
Goals.
scores, bro.
You said Chris Armas.
A defensive midfielder.
He's
Doesn't
not.
he have like a shit ton of goals?
He's
Here, here.
not in the. That's your first X.
Okay, so
You get the 3 X's. But
so I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna say the easy one that everybody knows.
I think just
What
start
happened-
there. Start there so
No,
it gets
okay,
Toke out of
fine.
his mind.
I'll go ahead and say the guy that's in LAFC right now. Okay, Ante Raza.
Number 1. Ante
Did I
Razov. 76
confuse-
goals.
Did I just confuse Chris Armas for Razov?
I mean, you were so convinced.
Yeah, I'm like,
You-
thinking, oh, he's gonna say it.
Whoops.
All right, all right.
Whoops.
All right, you got number 1. Can you name 2 through 10?
Dude, this is almost a question.
I'm not
Dimitri-
looking for order. You don't have to get an order. I'll tell you what they are.
Or
All right.
Damani Ralph.
Damani Ralph.
For a moment, you're gonna say another name. Oh,
You just got number 1 and number 10. Damani
All right,
Ralph,
all right.
22 goals all time.
okay. I got another one. I got another one.
Okay.
And I don't know. This might backfire on me. Okay. Josh Wolf.
That's a good one, brother.
Number 5.
Damn, I told you.
Josh Wolf. 32 goals. So far, you've got 3. You got number 1, number 5, and number 10.
Oh man, I'm afraid to say this one because I don't know if it's enough. But Chris Rolfe.
Number 3. Chris
Yeah.
Rolfe. 48 goals all time.
Really? That seems high.
All right. Okay, I got a more recent one. Nemanja Nikolic.
Damn, I forgot about him. You're right.
I regret to inform you, number 2.
That's what I figured.
Damn.
Number 2, Nemanja Nikolic, 51 goals.
I got another one. Oh no, go ahead, Toga. Oh my bad.
Oh,
go ahead.
you want me to embarrass
Yeah,
myself?
yeah.
You have number
Let's do
1, number 2, number
Oh.
3, number 5, number 10, and 1 X.
Okay, go ahead. Come on.
Shit. I'm gonna say something crazy. Frank Klopas?
No. No. No.
He said no.
No.
How
Frank-
far out?
No Frank Klopas. He's not on my list. I just don't have him.
Okay, I got one. Mike
Second
McGee.
X.
I don't think so.
Number 8. Mike
Oh.
McGee.
Does that
With-
mean Brian McBride is on this list as well?
Well, here's the thing about number 8, Mike McGee. He's actually tied with Damani Ralph on 22 goals. So that means number 9 is tied with them too.
Does Brian McBride make this list? Is that how sad we are?
Oh man.
Okay, no, that's a good thing.
no.
That's a
Do
good
I count
thing.
that
Nate.
as an X?
No, I don't. Who cares?
Do I count
I,
that
I've
as an
already
X?
lost. I confused Razov for.
Tokes
fucking
put up all the
Chris Armas.
X's.
Okay. I got another one. I got another one. I'm just gonna throw this one out there. There's like a Hail Mary.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Did you cheat? Did you cheat?
No. Are
Oh.
you not watching the game?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, son of
they're
a bitch.
All right. I got another one.
All right.
What up?
Peter Nowak.
Ooh, not bad.
And that's my Hail Mary right there. That's the one.
Number 6.
What?
Peter Piot Nowak. 26.
How many we got left?
You have you're missing number 4, number 7, and number 9. It's 3 players.
God. Oh shit. Oh man, maybe not. He played here forever, but Nyarko. What do you think, DPG?
He was a winger.
That's a good question
Yeah.
to double check with DPG before you lodge your answer.
Well, we got let's now let's work together. So we got Nyarko. There's no way Baric isn't in this conversation.
Stoichkov's not in this conversation.
No, like Frankowski's not in this conversation.
Remember, I'll give you this hint, or as you've already uncovered it, 22 goals is the cutoff right now because
yeah, 22 is the cutoff. That's
and that's Damani Ralph and Mike McGee. There's somebody in between. Let me put it this way. Let's give you some clues here just to help you out. So you have gotten Ante Razov, Nikolic, and Chris Rolfe, the top three. Rolfe is on 48 goals. In between him is the next person, and Josh Wolf. Josh Wolf is on 32 goals.
God, I'm not as good with the 90s, man.
So there's
the 90s.
I was gonna, you know what? For some reason, I had Chad Barrett in my head.
Yeah, well, he did play
that
here
would be
long enough.
Nope, that would be to DPG's first X. You have 4 X's so far.
I mean,
and let me give
David
you-
Accam. Wait, how many?
let me give you
David
this.
Accam had to have 22
Peter Nowak
goals, right?
is tied with number 7 on 26 goals. And number 9 is tied, as I mentioned already, with Damani.
You know what
and
I'm doing?
Mike McGee.
I'm looking at the giant post. Well, it's like the giant canvas I have. of
And I
Pirates
guarantee you know them. I guarantee.
David Accam. I say David Accam.
Number 4.
Oh,
David
baby.
Accam. 33
Damn,
goals.
David Accam's our 4th highest scorer in history.
33 goals all time
man.
for David Accam. That means you still have to find number 7 and number 9.
Oh, did Blanco score over 22 goals? You think?
Blanco.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
know,
22 is kind of
What about
the
here?
season,
I'll give you another
right?
one. Jesse Marsh. No.
Well, Marsh did play here, so Marsh. So you got Marsh, you got Nyarko, you got Blanco, Kalen Carr, a team of Kalen Cars, a team of Kalen Cars.
Was it Dominic Oduro?
Oh, I don't think he had 22 though. He
No,
only had
he
that
didn't.
one good season. I did love that one Dominic Oduro season though. That was a good one. There's no way Baric is in this conversation. There's no way Bonanike or
I love hearing these names, and I love that you have not said the names.
Solanek.
we
It ain't
haven't said
Solanek.
it yet?
It ain't Solanek. Oh.
You've
man,
not
we
said
haven't
one
it.
single name out of the 2 names left, but you've mentioned
God,
some
so
great
you
names.
know it's an early 2000s because I'm not good with that era.
Yeah, I'm a little hazy. It's not
Oh.
Stoichkov. It's not we already said Peter Nowak. We already said Josh Wolf. We already said Ante Razov.
with no X in it. Josh Wolf's in it.
Yeah.
So Razov, Nikolic, Rolfe, Accam, Wolf,
It ain't Brian McBride either.
Nowak.
No McBride.
You said Mike McGee already, and Damani Ralph.
It ain't Solanek either. Oh man.
Lucho. No.
Oh my God, how many goals did Shaq score over 4 seasons or 3 seasons?
Not enough. Not enough to
Yeah,
get 22.
well, I mean, he had 8 one year, didn't he? No, never mind. There's no way. Nah, JK. All right, we're at halftime, by the way, 3-1.
3,
Yay.
2, 1.
James and I called 3 goals, but we called Shadursky and then a Bronico brace.
Yeah, I should have just put a
Hey,
book
can
on.
we get
Carlos
Freddie
win.
Youngberg had 2 seasons, right?
Yeah, but he was. No.
You guys
he
got to
wasn't-
think about people who are longer here than 2 seasons.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh shit! Logan Paws played here like 12 years.
Yeah, but he didn't score no 22 goals, man.
Well, I mean, if you score 3 goals a year for 12 years,
I didn't hear what name you just said because my
Logan Paws. God.
We're all waiting for James to react.
Yeah. Playing it like Regis Philbin right there on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I know,
He's just
I love it.
Great face.
He's like, you said
Is that your final answer? All right, hold on. Let's think about this. Let's think about this.
No. Striker. It shouldn't be this hard because
No, our strikers never score though. That's the problem.
you said Nikolic.
We said all the good ones. So Jesse Marsh played here, but not long enough. Oh shit. Well,
I can't-
22 goals.
I can't
I was about to
wait
say
till you
CJ
guys
Brown,
say that.
but-
I believe in you. I believe.
I was gonna say Beasley, but Beasley, well,
He wasn't here long enough. But then again, he was scoring goals when he was here. God, this is tough, man. This team has been inept for a long time.
it shouldn't be that hard. That's the problem.
So no Blanco, because he said we hadn't
No Blanco.
said it. That's wild. 22 goals, man. That's a big number. Nate Jakwa or Wade Barrett. I mean,
That's what I said. I said Chad Barrett, and he said
or
no.
Wade.
Wade Barrett. Didn't he play for San Jose?
I don't know who that is. Chad
Yeah,
Barrett.
there is actually a Wade
Oh.
Barrett.
All right. It's time for me to give you some
Give
clues.
us some hints.
All right.
Give us a lifeline.
Now, for the lower of the two, number 9. This player initially came to the Chicago Fire loaned in 2008 to 2009. They picked up that loan and made it full time, and he played for Chicago after that loan from 2009 to 2012.
Marco Papa.
Oh my God! How did I forget about Marco Papa?
You know why? You know why? Because that man has been on the news, but not for the right reasons.
Oh my God! I was there with the goal he scored where he did the backflip and won MLS goal of the season. I was there for that.
I made a mistake. Number 7. He's number 7 with 26 goals. Marco Papa.
How did I forget?
Which means I said the 9th person I confused with this the 7th person. However, now for the 9th person, I wish I didn't have to give you. I wish I didn't have to give you a clue.
Fucking stupid.
And that's what makes me. I feel like that should just be the
That-
clue. I feel like I should not have to give you the clue. Any clues for this guy? I just.
Well, we forgot Marco Papa, dude. I'm sad.
Is
about
it?
that.
Let me ask this: is he a recent player, or is he a player from like back in like the early 2010s or the early 2000s, or something like that?
He's a borderline legend. Is that a good clue?
What? There's a lot of borderline legends for Fire fans.
Well,
And he might even you know what? I revoke that statement because you guys might be like, "Oh, no way!" So I revoke that statement. That's not a clue anymore. Disregard it from your minds because it's actually more confusing.
God, I'm struggling. Who would have scored 20 goals for this team? I mean, David Arshakin came close.
Whoa. Yeah, he came. He was only 19 goals. No, 20
I feel
goals
like
away
the
from that.
clue I give you will just
Okay,
give it
okay.
away.
It
Don't
ain't
give it away.
Schweinsteiger. It ain't
Just actually tell
Schweinsteiger.
us this. How many seasons did he play here?
Yeah.
From
That's a
90,
good point.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
Shit. Who else was here during
Let me
the
let me give
glory
you a clue. He demanded to play for the Chicago Fire. He
Well,
demanded.
it wasn't Klopas.
Well, wait a second. He demanded to play.
I just gave you such a huge clue. I could give you more context to that clue, but I'm gonna let you simmer on that for a moment.
God, I feel stupid, man.
All right. Then I'll add a little bit more context to the clue.
Okay.
Upon joining the league, he was allocated to a different team. He demanded to join the Chicago Fire. And the league
Didier
made it. And the league made
Jermaine
it.
Jones, Didier Drogba,
And the league made it happen.
Is he a striker, a midfielder?
What time of year? Think about. I just gave you such a clue. Now think about this. I'll give you an extra clue off of that, mentality-wise. What eras would be would a player be demanding to go
Well,
to
there's
the Chicago Fire?
there's somebody else.
I think there's
who
very
played,
few eras.
Well, obviously the early days, but there's somebody else who was here during Novak's time, right? Like there was Novak, and it's not Lucas. Oh God, what was it? It's not Nedved. It wasn't Nedved. It was somebody else. I can't think of who it was, man. That's gonna kill me.
Yeah, you're gonna you'll be upset.
Was he a striker or a midfielder? Or even
Oh,
a
that's a
defender?
great question to ask.
He's a midfielder.
He has to be a midfielder. No
He's a
way we can-
midfielder. And I know that it's a European guy, and I can't remember who the fuck was on the team.
If you
back
guys,
then.
I love this little board you're painting. If you guys were like a little Sherlock board trying to connect the little clues,
Kubas
So
or Kobos or Lubit.
Lubos
It's before my
Kubik.
time.
Lubos Kubik? No, it wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
It wasn't Stoichkov. It wasn't Lubos Kubik. It wasn't
Who was the Polish striker we had? That was Tom. It wasn't
I
him.
recall that. I said Peter Novak.
I'm giving up. I'm throwing in the towel.
he won a
Right,
U.S. Open Cup with the Fire.
Dima Kovalenko.
No, he's a midfield.
Number
I got it wrong. I got it wrong, didn't I? Oh my god!
number 9.
Out of all the times I talk about
Oh.
that leg breaking son of a bitch, to not bring him up in this conversation.
Number 9. Say it for me. Let me hear.
Numero nueve. Wait.
I mean, I don't know how borderline legend he could be. I mean,
That-
he was good, but I mean, I don't know. Borderline. I think David Akam was more borderline legend.
Dima Kovalenko is a league legend. He had a stint at the Fire. It's very much a Dax McCarty situation.
22
Fire is
goals
like-
in
The
100.
Fire was like the one night stand chick, not even the side chick for him.
It says here 22 all-time goals for the Fire in 108 appearances. However, on his Wikipedia page, it says 26. So
Well,
there's
Open
like,
Cup goals.
so maybe there's some Open Cup goals in there too. But yeah, I mean, if you're in the top 10, right? Fire.
Yeah, I
legend,
mean-
right? Marco Papa's in that too, I guess.
Marco
Marco
Papa
Pop-
is the one I'm so disappointed I forgot.
Marco Papa fell off the face of this earth.
All right,
because of
let me
like
say this.
stuff
I'll
he did.
hold on. Where's the? I'll say the list again though. That way
Yeah,
you guys know it.
wrap it. So
Let me
say the list.
show this on
Then-
stream as well.
I think we should take a 5-minute break,
That's a good idea.
and then we will return before even the ball is kicked off. And I say we return and have a conversation about Pochettino's lineup that he released today. How would you gentlemen feel about that?
I like that
I
idea.
gotta look it up.
He's got to look it up, he said.
I gotta look it up.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Just react. Or, well, yeah, look it up. But
Well, let me guess. Typical Pulisic, Josh
just
Sargent.
hold on. Just hold your fucking horses, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
Shane,
bro. It's,
what's that list, baby?
All right, so let me read this list for.
Start with number 10.
So, and I want to make it so that the league could, so not the league, so everybody can see it too. So that
We doing this for the league,
we're
baby.
doing this for the league. So, number 1, Ante Razov with 76 goals. Number
That's easy
2, Nemanja Nikolic with 51 goals.
Wow.
Number 3, Chris Rolfe with 48 goals. Number 4, David Akam with 33 goals. Number 5, Josh Wolf with 32 goals. Number 6, Peter Nowak, or Piotr Novak, with 26 goals. Number 7, Marco Papa with 26 goals. Number 8, Mike McGee with 22 goals. Number 9, Dema Kovalenko with 22 goals. Number 10, Damani Ralph with 22 goals. And there you have it. Top 10 goal scorers of all time.
You know, those numbers really drop off fast, by the way.
From Ante to Nikolic and Rolf, yeah, I mean, they're both they're all at 50 about.
And, what was I going to say? That 76 is never going to be touched. Never.
It doesn't seem like it.
I mean, Kuipers is going to have to go on, he's going to have to score 20 goals the next 3 straight seasons to even come close.
Yep.
But anyway, all right. I say we take a quick break here.
All right.
Just a quick 5-minute break.
Sounds like a plan.
Get us right now. Let's do it, baby. We'll be back, everybody.
All right, we'll be right
back.
Make love.
You gotta win the next one.
I just gotta start the screen.
Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it. Sing it, 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 sing it. Make love. Sing it, sing it, make love. Let's start with a little dedication. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it. You know that's what I like. Sing it, sing it, sing it. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it. You know that's what I like. Sing it, sing it, sing it. You know that's what I like. Sing it, make love. Sing it, sing it, make love. Let's start with a little dedication. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it. You know that's what I like. Sing it, sing it, sing it. You know that's what I like. Sing it, sing it, sing it. You know that's what I like. Sing it, sing it, sing it. Yeah, you know that's what I like. You know that's what I like. Once more with the feeling. Then you know the affection. Sing it, sing it. 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 Sing it, 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 sing it. Make love. Let's start with a little dedication. Sing it, sing it, make love. Let's start with a little dedication. Sing it, sing it, make love.
Sorry. I thought it was just my mic. All right, yeah, let's rock.
Boom. We're rocking. Yeah, we missed the first 5 minutes, but that's okay. We went
Did
into
we?
the halftime.
Did we miss the first 5 minutes, James?
We didn't miss them.
We had more fun picking out the top 10 scorers than watching anything. The Fire are down 3-1 in Charlotte against Charlotte. We're eliminated from playoffs. They're in 7th. And yeah. And so during our break, James, I checked in on our buddy Connor Knows Soccer, who he is a Crew fan, so he's watching Crew Miami, and it just went to halftime, and Crew is down 2-0.
Wow.
So
who scored?
yeah. So Messi scored 1 I know of.
I'm looking at it right now.
I kind of messed up. I didn't want to know because I kind of wanted to watch that game after our stream, but I mean, shit, I'll still watch it. I'm an idiot.
Do you want me to keep it hidden? I'll just show stream.
No. Just no. I know what the score is.
Oh, you do already? You already spoiled it?
Yeah, I told you Miami's winning 2-0.
All right, there it is. 2-0. Leo Messi scored both goals.
Both goals, huh?
Both goals.
Where's DPG, man? That dude talks so much garbage. If only I had time in life, I would go back and I'd make compilations from this season. And one would be of all the words that we mispronounce, all the names that we all mispronounce. And then the second would be DPG's shit talk at the beginning of the season and the results of where Miami and Messi are. He thought they were going to be nothing. Why did he and I always seem to disagree the most?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you're right. You have some pretty terrible ideas, too.
Yeah, let me go find this. Let me go find that hat we don't talk about.
Oh God! All right, let's see. Where did I took a picture of it, right? Like a smart, responsible adult. When DBG gets back, we are getting into this roster because I cannot wait. I've seen it, but I haven't really even dissected it, right? So I can't wait to like sink my teeth in.
I got more trivia.
Oh God, you want to do more? Well, I could do some more Fire trivia, but the problem is all of our record holders are back from the good old days, and I watched a little, but like my Fire smarts don't really start till 06. I mean, I saw some things, but I didn't become Till I Die until 06.
When I saw this list, I was like, yeah, you'll definitely be able to pick up this list, though.
Though we would have had it if we had Marco Papa. Like I would have never guessed. I guess I would have never guessed some of those guys.
Didn't you nail Damani Ralph?
I did, but like,
come on, like give yourself some credit, man.
But that one's like known, like because I'll tell you this: I remember Chris Rolfe scoring like 7 goals in a season. So I damn sure didn't think he was that high on the list. Like that was a kind of a shot in the dark for me. But once I heard Josh Wolf had enough goals to be on the list, I was like, oh yeah.
I think I want to talk about that with DPG when he comes back too. About the names you were disappointed were not at that list. Like Blanco, for instance.
I mean, he was more of a facilitator his whole. Like I expected that. Like what would have made me sad is if McBride was on that. Because he only played here 2 years.
Really?
That's why I asked.
I mean, 2 14-goal seasons puts you at 28 goals.
Yeah. Oh,
think about that. 2. That's crazy. I don't want to start looking at Columbus Crew records. Columbus Crew.
Well, they've had so many different eras of good players. They probably are littered with people from like the old days, the middle days, and the new days. Just half of that, what I just said, were words.
This is not.
Pardon. Oh man. So
Okay, I got the crew. Oh,
Ooh, crew.
it's
hold on. Let's
I don't
try
know
this.
if
Crew
it's-
top scorers.
I don't know if this is this. I mean, holy shit!
Guillermo Barros Schelotto. Dude,
So-
remember how good Guillermo Barros Schelotto was? Jeez.
What's interesting to note is that the lowest goal scorer for Columbus Crew is 34
In their top 10? Yeah.
in their
of
top
course.
10, where Chicago Fire was 22.
I told you, man, those goal totals plummeted. But you got to think, we've gone a decade without a guy. Well, I mean, I guess Nemanja Nikolic, but besides one guy, we've gone like a full decade without anybody scoring goals. Period.
I can't wait. I gotta hold this until DPG gets back, because there are some names that are gonna be. He's gonna be like, ooh. I think, ooh wee. We'll hold that right now.
I think Darlington Nagby's hanging him up soon.
Darlington's how old is he?
Oh, God, he's got to be like 32, 34.
No way. I mean, no,
Right?
yes to that age, but no way is he hanging up. He's born in 1990. No,
Yeah, but-
he's 34 years old. Holy shit. I mean, I guess.
Really, I should start changing the name of the Jordan Morris theorem to the fucking Darlington Nagby conclusion.
Time out.
'cause
No,
he's-
he's from Liberia. He
Well,
came
he's
to
made-
America, and America
He did,
he
but
loves.
he's made a home though. He could have gone to Europe. He actually turned down moves to Europe.
Absolutely, because he loved America.
Yeah, he just wanted to stay in Major League Soccer, be happy, raise his family. Shit, that's why he played for the Crew. Like when he moved there, they weren't on and popping yet. You know what I mean? He
Right.
was just like, "Oh, I want my kids to be in Ohio."
He's been all over too. I mean, Atlanta.
Yeah, oh my God, he was good with Atlanta. He was in Wait, where was he? He was Portland.
I thought Portland
And
too
then-
in my head, but I was gonna check before I thought
He
I
was at
embarrassed
Portland,
myself.
and then did he go to Columbus
Oh,
and then
thank
Atlanta
goodness,
and
we
then
were
back
right.
to Columbus?
So Cleveland Internationals, Portland Timbers, Atlanta United, Columbus Crew.
Oh, I guess he hasn't been as many. Oh my God,
There it is.
I almost thought that was. Oh man,
It's
I thought that was
4-1. It's a
replay.
full. It's a bloodbath.
Yeah, wait, is that him?
No, it's not. But maybe Bronico was there to celebrate.
He was right. He was the first dude to be like, "High
First
five,
dude,
bro!
let's
I'm getting a
go."
paycheck. Let's go." Oh my God, dude, this is an abomination. And like,
Let's see
can
what
we
happened
just-
here.
Can we just start watching the Miami game instead?
I think so. Connor, what's up, Connor?
No, he was down bad. he was not psyched when I checked in on him.
Oh, he was in the chat.
Oh, was he? Oh my God, Connor, I missed you, brother. Oh,
He's saying
man, I
that's
hopped in-
frustrating, but hey, what can you do? Miami should be down to 9, but hard to beat the official. It sounds like the Chiefs.
Oh man. Yeah, for
Patrick
real.
Holmes has like 17 interceptions that have been called back by the ref in like the last 2 years, 2 seasons or something like that, allegedly.
That's crazy.
Uh,
Hey, it's Tom Barlow time, baby.
we're talking potentially top 10 goal scorers in Crew history here.
Oh yeah, Connor, you're here for the
I don't know if he's
perfect
still
moment.
here, but he was here at some point.
Oh no.
But we are talking top 10 goal scorers in Crew history here. I can't wait. I'm holding off until DPG gets back because I think some of these names are going to titillate him, and some of these names, frankly, are going to titillate you. I know.
I mean, that's how I like to live my life.
Oh, some of these names titillate me. All right, it's
Dude.
going to be kind of a little bit of a love fest for that yellow team.
You know what we should do?
Oh my
man?
gosh!
Oh, why would you just?
Gaston, what are you? I didn't call it. No.
Oh
no,
my God,
no.
I can't
He
believe
gives
they
the
didn't
Dikembe
call it.
Mutombo. Rest in peace. He gave him the Dikembe Mutombo finger.
The ref didn't call that just because he just doesn't want this to be a blah 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 blah
Blah
blah
blah blah.
blah blah.
Yeah. Oh, good pass there. Not gonna lie, that was a nice pass from Gaston to Brian. Brian takes a shot,
Oh,
and Brian with a good shot. I mean, that actually, hey, that was the. Hey, did you see it? Did you see it?
You mean they passed it up the middle?
It went up the middle, and a shot developed, and took one pass.
It was a good shot.
It challenged the
It
keeper.
really-
The keeper had to move. It couldn't have been a cone.
$10 says if Kuiper was playing, he would have been there for that rebound.
You made him need a keeper for that save, which is, all you can ask if they're not scoring. But that was a good pass. And finally, what we saw, maybe there have been, I don't know if Frank's listening to our podcast, but at least finally down the middle. Thank you,
hope
Frank.
not.
We love Frank. We love you. But
Love is kind of strong.
we
I think us and Frank should see other people.
I love Frank. I love Frank. I very much appreciate Frank and his stewardship.
No, I appreciate Frank.
Stewardship of the club. Because through tough times. Through very tough times. Good shot. Nice try.
Mueller just, oh man, I feel bad for that kid, but it's done.
Something's wrong with the leg. Something's wrong.
Either way, something's wrong. So he should probably just go somewhere else, just to like change a scenery on top. Like he needs
Chicago
not
kid,
only.
though, I thought.
I get it, but like sometimes you just need a change of scenery, man.
He's needed a change of scenery from a few places, though. That's the thing. Brent Bronico. Look at him go. Chicago Fire. Nelson Rodriguez said, not good enough for you, Chicago Fire. But here he is, good enough for the for Charlotte, beating the pants off the Chicago Fire and in playoff contention.
You're not wrong. I was about to say I still don't want Brant Bronico, but you are correct. They are in
good enough for them.
Yeah, he's good enough for a playoff team, and we're not going to the playoffs.
And we're not going to the playoffs. So that's interesting, very interesting. And the way they set up this team, I thought they were having problems with Swiderski. I thought that maybe they're having problems with a different player.
Yeah, I heard that too, but I guess like
or maybe it was with the previous coach. Maybe it's the same coach. Maybe they ironed it out.
I think they ironed it out.
How about that? How about to iron it out? That definitely takes some. It takes two to tango.
Swiderski worked it out for the kids.
Unlike the New York Red Bull striker. Yikes.
Unlike hashtag fuck them kids.
Yeah, unlike that striker. What's his face? Well, for old New York Red Bull, left his wife and kids. To the point where his wife and kid, she tweets about it, or whatever she did, the Instagram message or whatever.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I just get too much of it. Why? He literally was just like, let me pass it to the guy who's offside.
Who's clearly offside and who knows he's offside, and he's trying to be like, I can't get that. Maybe you should have been like, no, don't pass me the ball. Stop.
So I've got to ask you.
Can
I ask you a dumb question?
Yeah.
Is Selassie injured?
That's not a dumb question, but I don't know.
He just signed a permanent contract, which means there should be no reason he's not playing in these games because we want him to get momentum into next season. But like either he's telling the coach
maybe he has a knock, maybe he's got a little vacation, maybe he had a upcoming trip to the MLS or something that we didn't know about. I don't know.
All right, everybody mark this moment in the game. Federico Navarro doesn't necessarily cause all of the trouble, but he's like a unicorn. He's not around all the time, but when he shows up, chaos follows. Just chaos.
The ref has already had it.
Getting yelled at.
Dude, the ref's already had it with him. Did you just get a card? You just got a card. You idiot.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh, vindication.
You fucking idiot.
He's been on the field for
Frank
5
should
seconds.
just take him out instantly and be like, you know what?
Oh,
Get
man.
the fuck off.
Oh,
Get the
God.
fuck off. Go to the end of the bench. I'll talk to you at the end of the game.
What did I just tell you,
And
man?
look down the bench and be like, all right, let's go. Because fuck that guy.
Dude, what did I just say? What did I just say? Oh, man. Chaos follows him. God. Oh, man. I'm having trouble. I can't believe that just happened. I don't think I've ever said anything that's been that dead on. Yeah, the long drink, I had the long drink while we were tailgating and I enjoyed it. But I'm going non-alcoholic this evening with a San Pellegrino.
Similar flavor is what you're going there for.
You're not wrong. Yeah, actually.
Almost similar. Yeah, it's definitely
not a big
refreshing.
alcohol guy, but you definitely convinced me to have a couple cold ones.
Within reason, right? You start with a little eating, and then that way.
Oh my god,
it'll.
dude! I was so hungry, and actually, the food was tasty there, tastier than Soldier
Really?
Field. I will say. I might have just been really hungry, but I thought it was tasty.
I only tasted the beer, and I will confess, after I left, take one guess. Maybe I'll give you one or two guesses to where I went.
Oh God!
On
Well,
my way
I
home,
don't
grabbed a
remember
bite to
what's like right outside of there, but my guess is McDonald's.
Not necessarily. No, no, did not go to McDonald's, and it wasn't right out there. I had to, but it was nearby in a way. But I had to drive a little bit out of the way to get there. I was like, you know what? I want that. Sounds amazing, and it was. But it might not be at the top of your mind.
I'm trying to. There's so much to eat around here.
Think
You know
about,
what I'm saying? Like,
think about Chicago Fire sponsors.
oh my God! Oh, sponsors, huh? Portillo's.
Portillo's.
Okay, yeah, I should have thought of that earlier.
I went to Portillo's and I got 2 hot dogs and a French fry, and it was.
Oh my God!
Did something just happen?
Yes.
It's Portillo's. It's the Portillo's magic.
Kellen Acosta just scored a fucking worldie.
Again, he's got 2 on the season.
Dude, chaos follows Federico Navarro.
Toke,
No
it's the
wonder where
Portillo's
he-
magic. We were talking about Portillo's. The magic was in the air. We gotta let the Fire admin know.
Oh my God. Look at this. Are you seeing this replay?
They want to win the championship. Get Portillo's on the crest.
You know, I don't eat Portillo's anymore because I'm vegan, but
Yeah, I know.
that's a sponsor I would not hate. You know what I mean?
I don't often have hot dogs, but man, I was like, after being at the game and refraining, I was like, ooh, let's get some good fucking hot dogs.
I feel you.
Got a Chicago style with the
man.
sweet with the peppers. Oh, the peppers! I used to not like the peppers as a kid, but oh my god, as an adult now, the peppers. Oh, they're what make it. And the Chicago style hot dog is so special. It's like a garden on a salad. Is what its nickname used to be, and it's unlike any other hot dog in the world. Every spot has its own little hot dog flavoring and styles, like St. Louis and New York, but Chicago has a fucking pickle.
It's ridiculous.
No ketchup. It's just.
And the thing that kills me is like the double or the duo or whatever, where it's the Italian beef with the fucking sausage inside of it. Like,
wait, what is that? So what is that again? That's a sausage plus a beef.
Yeah, it's just like put a sausage in the Italian beef. Just, for shits and giggles.
That sounds like what you'd see at that on a skit of the SNL when they're talking about Ditka.
Oh my God, dude. Oh,
chances are developing. Chicago Fire got a little heat here.
No, this is a replay. They're pulling the goal back.
What?
Yeah, look, this is a replay because he was originally offside. But how long can offside live? That was like 30 seconds of the game. Okay, well, good. They didn't. Okay. Oof. All right. The goal stands. Thank God. Dude, James, do we have a comeback on our hands? Do we have a comeback on our hands?
What? Because that. Okay.
So they wanted the original play to be called offside.
Because that's the correct call. It sucks because that's the correct call. But should it be? Should it be?
Dude, I do like VAR, but soccer was a little bit better when it was vibes. The problem is when soccer used to be vibes.
It says 42 right now. It says 42.
Yeah, the goal stood. You didn't hear that? The goal stood.
Okay, you gave me heart palpitation. I thought that. Okay, so they did check it in VAR, but oh wow.
Shit, this is what DPG was talking about where we can't hear it.
That's it. That is it exactly. We're left to guess what the wonderful MLS announcers are saying.
That's fine, Taylor Twellman. I don't need to be talked to like that, Taylor Twellman. No, I'm kidding. I like Taylor Twellman.
I like Taylor. Yeah. Something developing here, dude. The Chicago Fire are turning something on here. Oh,
dude,
bad pass
Federico
by
Navarro,
Gucci.
dude. I told you, you get Gaston off the field, field, which is a positive. And no matter what, Federico Navarro just like weird shit follows him. So like, he got a yellow card 5 seconds in.
Guti.
Oh, should have popped it.
Mueller.
Don't give it to Chris. Mueller's gonna dribble outside.
Oh, will look like a little bit of a handball, but all right. So
All
he
right,
steps
let's do
forward.
something.
Okay, is that Olmsberg, number 14?
Yes.
Gets it to Navarro.
No, it's Salquist.
Salquist gets it to Acosta in the middle. Acosta back to Salquist. I thought Salquist was 2, or not Suitcase 2. Suitcase 2.
Salquist, I think,
Salquist
is 14 because Olmsberg is 18, isn't he?
And he also plays on that right side, as you're correctly pointing out. That's definitely Salquist. Yep, that's it.
Oh yeah, that's Toby. Oh god, he has the worst luck of anybody on the team.
Dean, the goal scorer from last game on that right side, achieved the tie for the game we were at. Decent. Okay, Chicago Fire. Something's changed because it's like all of a sudden, like either they're trying or Charlotte's tired, but like
It's the Gaston Jimenez.
something's changed on the Chicago Fire's end, where all of a sudden they're now actually attacking.
You gotta it's Gaston Jimenez. That's what's going on.
Oh,
God, Swiderski has 2 goals, doesn't he? Jesus.
he's going for his Mad Hatter, or no? He just got taken out.
He's coming off.
Got taken off at the 72nd minute. Charlotte.
Oh, it took off 2 goal scorers.
Well, they're putting on their more defensive players, trying to lock in this win here.
I think that's the worst idea ever. Don't give the Fire any breathing room. If you're a team play, they should continue the pressure on the Fire.
They should have, but the lack of pressure has developed to this point where they're actually giving up goals though. So
I know the kid's name's not a Boomayang because I just don't know how to say it. But the kid they just put in,
Aubameyang. He just got taken off. He was starting.
Oh, was he? Mm-hmm. No, he came on for Swiderski.
I'll double check
he's got the ball now, the striker.
All right.
But what I'm saying is, I think they believe in that kid. So I don't think it's like a huge downgrade in their mind to put him in a game like this.
Let's see. They just came
Barlow
out.
just passes the ball to the keeper.
They haven't updated it yet.
Dude, what happens? Like, we've talked a mountain of shit about him.
Suke got pulled out though in the 45th minute for Justin Reynolds.
Good.
That's interesting.
I mean, I think it's good.
34th minute was Olmsberg for Salquist.
You mean vice versa?
Yes, I mean Salquist coming in for Olmsberg. Agyemang is in, and Karol Swiderski is out, as you correctly pointed out. Jabril Diani is in, and Junior Urso is out, and Kerwin Vargas is in, and Liel Abada is out.
Oh, God. Oh, okay.
Chicago Fire used all 5 of its subs, including Tom Barlow. It's pulled this Tom Barlow card.
Well, that's what I want to talk about real quick is Tom Barlow. Because, let's talk about this guy's mentality. You're a striker who scored 1 goal, and it's not because you're not playing. You've been in a mess of games for a bad team, too. So there's goals to be had. It's got to start eating of itself, right? That's why he's got 1 goal, right? Or is it just, I don't know. I feel for him, even though I speak about him being a poor soccer player. I do feel for him. Why is that really short guy guarding 33? No, never mind. It's all for naught.
It's all for naught.
Anyway, all right. Well, if DPG is not going to show back up,
He'll be back soon. I'm not too worried about it. He's taking his sweet time. It's only been 30 minutes. He's got a kid, though.
Yeah, but you know how we get when we start talking about the U.S. team.
I love it. Because you guys actually think you guys know what you're talking about. But it's I love the confidence, and I think so. I think part of you guys are both right.
It's tough, man. I want to see us be Brazil, but also I'm stupid. It takes time.
We beat Brazil before, and
Yeah,
with
exactly.
some other players have called the greatest generation was what they called it, like the 2014 group or the 2012 group or something. I don't know.
The problem is 2014 group should have had Landon Donovan. And I think if they had Landon Donovan on that team, that would have been the best U.S. team. Also, don't forget, Josie Altidore goes down injured in the first game, like the first half of the first game, and is out for the rest of the World Cup in 2014.
Jeez.
So Clint Dempsey goes from having to like playing the wing to having to play striker.
And you lose a great like a pillar of your spine there because
Well, at that time, he wasn't always injured, Josie.
Mhm.
He was showing promise. He was still younger. He was like, at the beginning of something.
or
But
they didn't get a penalty kick here.
no, please don't give him no penalty kick.
Nope.
I just want somebody to ask Charlotte's coach and just be like, "What's it like coaching Michael Jordan?"
When did
That guy's dead, right? Dean Smith, the other Dean Smith, not this guy, but the other guy.
Michael Jordan's old coach, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, he was a great coach for North Carolina.
He was.
And Krzyzewski was a great coach for Duke. There was a great little rivalry there. Man, college basketball back in the day.
I mean, just all of basketball, but yeah, college basketball used to be my jam.
Really?
Because well, I used to love it. It's like soccer. Like you had all the different conferences,
Mhm.
right? And I used to be so into it, man. But then I aged out. Then I was older than the guys playing the game, and I lost interest.
Did you ever play that 2K hoops, college hoops?
No, but
Oh, man, one of the
my
greatest video
claim to
games.
fame that I always say is the only video game I think I've ever been good at in my life, and I would actually
Fire
challenge
developing.
any. Oh,
Guti for the trip. He's giving it to him.
the only video game I would ever challenge anyone in the world at was NCAA March Madness 2003. Right? That was my jam, was those March Madness games.
I love those games. I think it's college hoops or something, 2K8.
Yeah, that was later. I
Oh.
had fallen off at that point.
The GOAT. Oh, wow. I think you're about to see some talent.
I'm just keeping my mouth shut. What a fun name,
Pep Beal. Pep Beal. It is fun.
That's why I joke. Like, I love soccer. You have all these fun, interesting names, and then you have like the English squad, and it's Cole fucking Palmer. Cole Palmer.
Ariel
Jack-
Lassiter's got some rings to it. You know, that's fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Ariel! From The Little Mermaid.
It's always better when you have to explain. Oh,
All right,
man.
let's see this. Let's see. Ooh, he's dancing on the
Dude,
ball,
I'm not-
but he danced
hold on, hold
right
on.
out of bounds.
I'm not even gonna lie. You brought up The Little Mermaid. That's my girl's favorite. Well, there was some Disney thing, right, where they show the little piece of the movie, but then when it came to the songs, they'd have it was like a stage play thing, and they had all these actors all dressed up crazy and doing all these songs, and they had Shaggy, from
From Scooby Doo.
No, like Shaggy,
Oh,
what's her name?
Shaggy.
Yeah.
She called me butt naked.
Yeah, yeah. He was Sebastian the Crab, but
That's awesome.
He didn't get dressed up. He just
Aw.
wore a leather jacket, a
Was
red
it
leather jacket.
A red leather jacket. Sure, it's Shaggy.
Yeah. And what's funny is Ursula was Queen Latifah and stuff, right?
Sounds sick.
John Stamos did the chef thing.
John Stamos and Queen. This sounds sick. Okay, go on.
And so the best performance by far is Shaggy. Shaggy is by far the best out of all of them.
Oh my god! I got to see.
by far.
Is there some sort of video of this?
Yeah, it's all split up on YouTube. So all you
I
got
gotta check this out.
Shaggy does Under the Sea.
Can't do it live on YouTube right now.
No,
but-
don't do it live.
Yeah,
No,
I'll
no,
check.
no,
I'll
no,
check
no,
this out
no.
another time. That sounds freaking
Yeah, but
hilarious and awesome. Problems here for Charlotte player on the ground, knocked to the ground. It's Brant Bronico. He took a little bit of a knock. Chicago Fire were getting tired of his guff, of his puffed out chest, and so
Would
they.
you say he's knocked loose? Oh,
Oh, nope. But he might need braces. I don't know if that's really a joke or anything.
no, I mean, who knows? I have no idea about Brant Bronico's dental hygiene.
It's true. He's probably had braces already.
Done had.
He probably done had them. I was watching a war movie, The Pacific to be the exact, which is a series of war movies, right? Based on there's Band of Brothers, and then they did a couple which is based on the European theater of World War II, and then later they did The Pacific, which is based on the Asian theater of World War II.
I can't think of anything I'd want to watch less.
It was absolutely stupendous, but I forgot my point because I was gonna say something about that connected to what I was just saying, but I've lost my train of thought.
So you were watching the different World War II movie series.
I was, but I forgot why the point linked.
Well,
I started. What was the linking point? There was we started talking about something. There was a linking point.
we were talking about Shaggy.
Shaggy. Okay. Nope. I had a linking point to the interesting Pacific, but it was awesome. Good little TV show.
Hey man, it's all good.
Yeah, for me, I'm a history guy. I love history.
Yeah, you definitely are a history guy, which I've had enough.
Developing.
Personally.
Ooh, a little chance here.
A little half chance, but
it's really cool just seeing the Marines and the 1940s and the culture of America in comparison to what it is now, and also just of course there's this like certain je ne sais quoi propaganda to the movie, but at the same time it's got some pretty cool harrowing moments. It's all based on true stories. It's all based on a true story about these three guys. Two of them wrote books. One of them did not make it. But a really, really interesting tale of what happened in that European theater. Play that in video games.
So then, like you watched Bands of Brothers and stuff like that.
Yeah, watched and read. Fantastic book.
It was based on a book.
It's based on the book called The Band of Brothers. This book was also written, The Pacific, but it's not based on the book. This was based on two books that were written by former soldiers. The Old Breed, which was written by Eugene Sledge, and then Bob Leckie wrote Robert Leckie wrote another book talking Sleeping on My Helmet or something like that. It was just about their experiences on Iwo Jima, Okinawa, and everything they saw in the war. And it's just wild, crazy. Man. It's wild how it got to that point. And it's wild what was done at that time. And then even now we think about it 80 years later.
It's amazing how long ago it was, because when we were kids, it wasn't that long ago. And now we're old people. And it's, people, these kids, like, there's some things just lost to time, man, because every era has its like nostalgia era. Like right now, and we're in the 2020s and everybody's like all about 90s shit. Like think about when we were in the 90s, the 70s nostalgia was big, and like that's always how that rides. Like certain things just go by the wayside that used to be like normal colloquialisms and such. It's not like
fun actors in this movie too that you'd recognize, like Rami Malek plays a character throughout of it, which is so awesome. He's so fun. There's like some fun moments. Is he
the Mr. Robot kid?
Yeah, I think that's Mr.
Okay.
I think so.
I saw that show.
I think he also was Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, maybe.
Oh, I didn't watch that, but yeah. You're right.
John Bernthal's in it. That's fantastic. I think he's the Punisher or something like that.
Oh, I don't know that cat.
Oh, John Berthal. You probably know the actor if you saw him. And then the kid from Jurassic Park is in it.
Is that the guy in Wolf of Wall Street who was always lifting weights in the yard?
Probably.
Okay.
And then the kid from Jurassic Park was in it, and then There's sometimes where I'm just like, oh, man, he fought dinosaurs, and then he fought, and he fought them too. Damn. Chicago Fire in control here the last 20 minutes.
Well, that's what happens when you're frantic.
But, I mean, there's about 5+ minutes left of the game. I don't see them cracking this egg.
Nah. All right, James, let's do this. Let's do the damn thing. Let's talk about the U.S. team.
Oh,
Because
really?
I've been waiting all day to look at this.
All right.
All right, let's bring this up and let's go through this roster. Because this is Pochettino's first ever roster with the U.S. team. And I am highly curious as to your thoughts, DPG's thoughts, and I want to see how I feel. Ooh, I already see. Oh, I see a couple names here.
Did he call up Tim Ream?
I think he did. Okay, so let's start with the goalkeepers. He called up 4 of them, which is a play. Ethan Horvath, Patrick Schulte, Zach Steffen, and Matt Turner. So this gives us no clue of who he's going to start.
Oof, crazy
Because
shot.
I think he would have left Turner at home or Steffen at home. Like,
How do you start Patrick Schulte over Turner, having him there? That's...
Turner isn't playing. Turner is not playing.
He's not.
Turner's skills are not. It's not like Tim Howard and all of his. It's not okay. Let's put it this way: like he wasn't playing for the U.S., but like if Brad Friedel, when he got benched for Hugo Lloris at Tottenham, was on the U.S. team, right? I don't think you take his job.
You see these short corners?
But-
short corners have been, short goal kicks have been taken over the game. It's changed the game. These short goal kicks.
I know. Well, I mean, I remember MLS used to just be bouncing off the head back and forth and back and forth.
Chicago Fire developing. Guti with a chance. Dancing. Finds Acosta. Acosta stands still.
They close
it.
down fast.
Holds
They got
it.
3 people.
Guti.
There you go. Somebody
Barlow
had to have
flicks
been
it
open.
out wide. And the only way they know how
Yeah,
to
he
develop
just boots
chances,
it.
they just get it out wide. Put it
They
back
get
in.
it out wide and cross it to nobody.
Cross it and pray like hell. Bite their lip and give it hell.
So,
Bite my
James,
lip and close my eyes. They're just trying to get taken away to paradise. But
I can't
Billy Joel is not the coach, and the ball rolls out of bounds.
Of course it does. I don't know what you was waiting for. All right. Who are you starting?
Schulte.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I like that shout. I mean, Horvath maybe, but Schulte, I like it. What do you think?
Started the international
I mean-
tournament. Let's test him. Let's see how it goes.
I mean, Matt Turner's done for unless he gets a club where he's playing.
He needs to get playing.
And he's not going to do that until January now.
Even if it's an MLS club, he needs to get playing.
He needs badly to come back to MLS.
It might
Like I said,
benefit him.
let's sell Chris Brady for $20 million, spend $3 million on Matt Turner.
Nobody's spending $20 million on Chris Brady.
They should. He's God. Just as I was about to give him his flowers, almost just passed the ball right.
As I said,
yeah.
nobody should spend. He's not. Here's the thing: all these people want sweeper keepers. They all want sweeper keepers.
I mean,
They all think they're Pep Guardiola, and you don't want to know why? It's because of this short goal kick. It's changed the game.
I still don't think you don't have to have a sweeper keeper. You have to have a guy who stops shots. Stops shots.
Stop shots.
God, that's easy enough for me to say.
Stop shots. Everybody on left back, it's easy. Jedi Robinson.
Oh my God! Hold on. Let me. Defenders. Marlon Fossey. Christopher. Jesus Christ, Lunn. Mark McKenzie, Tim Ream, Anthony Robinson, Miles Robinson, Joe Scally, Austin Trusty. Jedi, McKenzie, Trusty, and Lund, I guess. I mean, for a country with a glut of right backs, we sure didn't call any of them.
No. It sounds like Joe Scally. It sounds like Joe Scally is the right back. Tim Ream for sure, center back,
You're gonna start Tim Ream? Why?
because he's there. And
You do have a point.
and who am I starting next to him? I mean, it comes down to Mark McKenzie or what was the not Miles Robinson.
Austin Trusty.
I want to see what Austin Trusty's made of, and I don't know what Mark McKenzie's made of. Really, I thought you are our resident Mark McKenzie expert.
Expert might be a little far. I am in McKenzie's corner, but
Him or
he's
Trusty?
playing-
I've seen Trusty play, and Trusty's always impressed me.
Agreed.
I've seen Trusty play in person, and he's always impressed me.
I would start the two of them, and then I mean, it scares me that he called Miles Robinson up. To be perfectly honest with you, what happens? Does collectively all the Euro snobs' heads explode when Mauricio Pochettino puts in Miles Robinson or starts Miles Robinson?
Maybe. Maybe he impresses.
Dude, do you know how many people be claiming there's a damn conspiracy that MLS is forcing them to play him? You would hear that instantly.
Yeah, I wouldn't
My man.
believe it though.
No, of course not. It'd be insanity.
I believe in that. This is his full plate. He's got the platter.
Okay.
Chance
Midfielders.
developing. Midfielders.
No,
All right, who's there?
This is where shit gets real. Brendan Aronson, Gianluca Busio,
Like that.
Johnny Cordosa, Weston McKennie, Aiden Morris, Yunus Musa, Malik Tillman. Dude. I mean,
is this
you gotta
a chance? Whoa, no! Nelly! Yes!
Oh! Tom Barlow.
No fucking way.
I give all credit to Federico Navarro.
Mueller blew that.
Yeah, he did. Horrifically. Their keeper is pissed about something.
Well, I mean, he's 4-3 now.
You're not wrong. All right.
Minute left in the game. Kalina! Kalina!
Oh, that might have been offside.
He was offside.
Oh man, you are so right. Look at Mueller. Oh my God, he really shit the bed on that.
I mean, yeah, more embarrassing is that he missed it. But
Just,
think this one gets called back.
I hope not. But who would you start in this midfield? I'm looking at Weston McKennie
Yep.
and
Easy.
Aiden Morris, and
You're looking at Aiden. Where are you putting him?
next to McKennie. I mean, I say Morris, McKennie, and Aronson.
Aronson
I
in the midfield?
Yeah.
I'm going McKinney, Musa, and Malik Tillman.
Okay, I like your midfield as well.
Tillman's going
I'm not
attacking
against it.
mid. I'm putting Tillman attacking mid. I'm running 2 D mids with Weston and Eunice. You know, Weston's going to be, of course, maybe a little bit more of the more of the offensive.
Okay, I like your midfield. I like your midfield. And so we brought 6 guys to play up front. Florian Balogun,
Yep.
Ricardo Pepi,
No.
Christian Pulisic,
Yep.
Josh Sargent, Timothy Weah, and Haji Wright. I mean, Pulisic, Haji Wright, and Timothy Weah.
I'm
That's
with you
what
on Pulisic. Florian Balogun is heating up for Monaco. I've watched him score goals lately. In fact, he scored a goal the other day. And then for my other winger, for my other forward, I'm actually gonna go Brendan Aronson here.
Oh, interesting.
That's
okay.
where I'm finding a spot for Brendan. I'm putting him on this
Okay.
wing because I got Malik in that attack midfield. Pulisic. So yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Pulisic, Balogun, Aronson are your front three. Tillman, Musa, McKennie are your midfielders. So that's
I don't hate it. I think he'll go. My picks are more what I think. I think he's going to do the midfield of McKinney, Morris, and Aronson.
I could
And
see
then
Morris for sure too. I could see that.
And then Christian Pulisic, Haji Wright, and Timothy Weah. DPG, how you doing? You missed a couple goals, bro.
I saw. So I mean, this is what kind of irks me a little bit when the Fire try to do a comeback, and it's like a lot of times I just feel like it's just more time for Klopas to run this team. Like that's gonna be like the pushback. Oh no, but the Fire didn't go down.
Ooh.
They went down fighting.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna lose this game.
Oh yeah, we lost
It's
this game
over.
long ago,
Yeah,
bro. Game is over.
yeah.
They just started trying.
Klopas ball, man. They started trying in the last 5 minutes.
It is definitely Klopas ball.
Saw
Yeah,
some
you know
stuff
what?
today that was better. They finally drove through the middle.
I
But
mean,
here's the
if
thing.
you listen to us, they got away with 2 goals that were offside.
Yeah, the second one, actually that last one was not offside. They showed a replay of it. Why he was onside? It's because that guy who we thought originally passed it to him didn't even touch the ball.
Okay.
Didn't even play the ball. He was a phantom. Right now, TPG, we're talking about the U.S. men's national team starters potentially, and what we've got penciled in is what's the goalkeeper group?
We penciled in Patrick Schulte. We talked
Patrick
about
Schulte
we each
over
picked
who?
our own.
Over who?
Well, okay, so the goalkeepers were Ethan Horvath, Patrick Schulte, Zach Steffen, and Matt Turner.
Schulte is what we went with.
You know what? It's weird that you guys are bringing up Matt Turner into this.
Pochettino brought
Pochettino
Matt
pulled
Turner
him, yeah.
into this. We didn't choose that.
Weird. So he's already had a bad start, man.
Yeah.
He's already had a bad start.
So what happens when Miles Robinson starts for this team? Are you already Pochettino out?
You know what? I don't know. I gotta see what the man has in store. Like I want to see this man actually manage the team and coach it. Like I'm not gonna count him out just yet. He hasn't even managed a match yet. So I'll give it some time. I mean,
Okay.
he ain't no he's no Mourinho, but it's the best we can do.
I mean, we all wanted him. It's now put up or shut up time, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Just like how we want Greg Berhalter to run this Fire team.
Why do you
so.
all want Greg Berhalter? Why
Who's the
can't we
alternative?
why can't we wish for more?
Who's more?
I mean, I would have liked the Fire to have outbid the U.S. for Pochettino.
No
but
fucking way.
No,
Dude.
way, man. This league is not taking. It's not taking that seriously. Bro.
all it takes is for one guy who all these guys already fucking chase a check. All it takes is for one guy to come over and then win everything.
It ain't
3
gonna
years in a
happen,
row.
bro. It ain't gonna happen with salary caps and all
Dude,
that
there is no
fun.
salary cap on the coach. There's not a single.
It's
no
not.
salary cap.
No, I know that. I know about that about the coach. But I'm just talking about the team itself. Like
I'm telling. I don't know. I'm terrified that Berhalter is going to come in with all the goodwill, and then 3 years later we're back here.
I mean, that's the Fire way,
You're right. That is the Fire of the way. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Yeah, there you go. So who knows? I always get a feeling. I always get this weird feeling that Greg Berhalter is not the guy. It's gonna be some random person, like some assistant coach or second assistant.
Oh,
coach
like we're gonna miss out on him, and then it's gonna be like, well, Pablo
No,
Nagamura is gonna.
no, not even that. It's like Greg Berhalter gets fired, and then the next guy that comes in is gonna be like an intern, like some second assistant coach from like another random MLS team, and then watch him be like the guy that leads us.
A lot of people didn't believe, Brian Schmetzer coached Seattle Sounders for a long time and never got an MLS gig. And then when they went to MLS, they hired Siggy Schmidt and they said, "Do you mind being the assistant?" He said, "All right."
I'm just saying this out loud real quick. I switched over to MLS Live, and it's awesome because Columbus Miami's on, and there's a red card to Columbus.
Oh my God! Columbus came back. Oh my God! It's 3-2.
It's 3-2. Columbus got a red card. Looks like they're going to VAR right now. But so we were mentioning some stuff about the starters with DPG here. Jedi Robinson left back, Tim Ream starting center back, and then we were thinking Mark McKenzie or
Austin Trusty
as his partner center back.
I don't think you start Tim Ream. I think you start McKenzie and Trusty.
Oh, penalty. What?
Hold on, let's let DPG catch up.
It's a penalty, bro. I'm just...
Oh, it's a penalty
That's
to
a
Columbus,
handball.
too. Oh.
It's a purposeful handball, though.
Why? I mean, it don't matter if it's purposeful or not. That hand is not directly morphed into his chest, so it counts as being away from his body. But was it in the box?
Where they're playing at, in Columbus? Yeah, they're playing in Columbus.
Oh, we saw Connor earlier. He swung through the chat for a second, and I checked in on him at halftime.
Missed it, man.
Oh, that's gonna get called too. Oh my God, we're about to have a tie game in this.
Let's go. And they're down a man. That's sick. Give it to him.
Well,
Give it to him.
This is the moment. Does Messi just take over and score another goal?
Is this the moment that Messi's going to get pissed off and just go crazy?
That would be... I mean, he's got 2 goals already.
It's an MLS regular season game. It doesn't matter as much as the playoffs, unfortunately. If this was a Premier League game where every season game mattered, I think that might happen.
Am I behind on the Columbus-Miami game?
Penalty kick.
Yep.
No.
Tata is pissed.
Just watch.
Tata is pissed.
Just watch.
What do you mean?
How far ahead is DPG?
Oh, DPG must be super far ahead because he must know.
83.
You're 83?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You're 20 seconds ahead of me.
I'm at 82.47.
Yeah, it's 82.51 now. Yeah, me. Oh my God. So Cucho's gonna miss this?
Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I can't.
No, he hasn't kicked yet, so DPG didn't know.
I'm not gonna say shit.
He hasn't kicked at the 83rd minute.
Nope, he didn't know. He knows now probably, but he
definitely knows now.
I know now. I definitely know now. I'm like a minute 84.3.
Are you buzzing inside? Or...
I just want to see Toke's face. Oh, told you.
Oh.
That was a horrible penalty.
Get that man on the U.S. team.
Horrible penalty kick, Cucho.
That was a bad penalty.
Yeah.
You just blew it so bad.
And he really didn't come off the line either. That's clean. That's clean.
Awful penalty.
Cucho,
if you're going to take
man,
such a shitty penalty, you should have let somebody else take it.
Yep.
I mean, that's their man, though.
Yeah,
but you can't hit him all, I guess.
Shaq would have buried that.
You know
Shaq
what?
would have buried it.
I tend to agree with
he scored on penalties. Even when guys were grabbing their joculars at him.
Oh, this might be the perfect time, James. James had another fun game for us. He wanted to tell us top 10 scorers in Columbus history.
I think you're going to be able to...
I'm not going to be able to pull that off. Man.
I think you'll laugh at some of these names. Or
no,
at least
he's
going to
tell us what they are.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
I don't think
I
did not believe in you to pull these off, but I believe in your ability to name 3.
Okay, I got you. Brian McBride.
Number 2, Brian McBride, 62 goals.
Barros Scaleto, whatever his guy.
Guillermo Barros Scaleto.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
No? Oh,
well,
wow,
assist.
okay.
He was the assist master.
He's the assist leader.
Dude on ESPN. What is his name? Starts with an
Ryan
A.
Mason. No, not Brian Mason.
Alejandro Moreno.
No.
No, he actually was good in
Wait.
LA.
I have to tell, Toke already knows this, but the top 10 goal scorers, the bottom of it starts at 34 compared to Chicago Fire's 22.
So I already had Brian McBride.
So they got a lot. Brian McBride, you already got
Okay,
number
what
2.
What about Jeff Cunningham?
Number
Oh,
1.
God,
What?
I forgot about Jeff
Jeff
Cunningham.
Cunningham. Yeah.
Jeff, I knew you were gonna get this one. Jeff,
Kai Kamara.
I almost think you might get 3 or 4 more, but Jeff Cunningham, number 1, 64 goals, 2 more than Brian McBride, 62 at number 2.
I'm just gonna throw names. I'm just gonna throw names out because
Let's throw names out there.
Robert Warsiha.
Wait, say it again.
Robert Warsiha.
No,
Well,
no
yeah,
Robert.
Warsiha. Okay. Jeff Cunningham, Brian McBride. Who else? Who else is another fucker than like?
You definitely have a few names. There's that you'll. I think
Well,
you'll
I say
recognize
Kai
almost
Kamara.
everyone.
Frankie Hajuk. Don't tell me Frankie Hajuk.
No Frankie Hajuk. Did you say
Okay.
Kai Kamara?
I did.
No.
Oh, Ola Kamara.
Ola Kamara. And that is number 10, Ola Kamara, with 34 goals.
God,
Who did I not like?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6. You should be able to name 6 of these guys, at least.
What's his name? He went over to Seattle and became Mr. Seattle. Brad Evans?
Nope.
Damn. Oh, Robbie Rogers?
Nope.
Damn.
No.
As soon as I start saying names, you're gonna get pissed because you're gonna be like, James was right.
Who
Nope.
else? Who else? Who else?
I can't remember, like, who were they in the Gildan or whatever? Kids,
Dude, these
man? I
are
can't
all
remember.
names of guys who destroy the Fire. Just think about
Oh.
names of past guys from Columbus who score
guys, man.
and beat the Fire.
I don't try to reminisce on that.
Yeah, I don't.
What about Matt Nagby?
Say it again.
Nagby.
Darlington, Nagby.
No Darlington. Nope. We're goal scorers here. Nope. And remember, 34 is the cutoff, which is
Dang.
super
I'm
I'm
high.
trying to. I can't remember any of their strikers.
I'm gonna
like
say
that.
a name. I don't know if anybody of us know. Maybe you guys
Dante
do.
Washington.
Nope.
No, not Dante Washington.
All right,
Okay.
all right. Give us a couple at the bottom.
Here's a number 9, Eddie Gavin.
That's
Miss-
where my head was with
Really?
Brad Evans.
That was the one I thought you were least likely to get.
I mean, I wouldn't have
Did he
gotten
play?
it, but that's where my head was.
Did he play with the Metro Stars?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, right? Yeah.
If I say number 8, you're gonna cry.
Oh.
You know this.
Oh god.
Dangerous. An attacking midfielder.
Oh, wait. Didn't they have Oduro on their team for a hot minute?
Oduro
Hot
has been
minute
in.
is not enough to make the
Okay.
top 34 goals.
Oduro has been on a lot of MLS teams. But he's been a journey. He's like the true journeyman.
Oh wait, shit. Didn't they have a bald guy who scored a Oh my god, Leinart. Stephen Leinart.
No.
Oh,
No.
Oh my God. You're gonna shit a brick when I say this name.
okay. Just say it.
Number 8. Lucas Zelarayan.
Oh,
That makes a lot of
yeah.
sense. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I
Zelarayan.
literally moved on instantly from Zelarayan and forgot about it.
Yeah, Cucho replaced him like
Well, Rossi really is the one that replaced
Rossi.
him.
Yeah.
All right. So number 7. You're gonna cry when you hear this name. Destroys the Fire
Oh,
every time he would play them. Literally, a
Teams-
fire destroyer.
On different team. No.
He was a winger, and you would never peg him to be a winger. Justin Miram.
oh my God! Really?
Justin.
No way.
Justin Miram,
There's no way that dude scored that many goals.
number 7, 38 goals.
God.
I continue. Number 6. Edson Buttle.
I forgot about his Columbus days.
You
Edson
actually had.
Buttle.
Wasn't he like in the picture for the U.S. men's national team for a little bit?
Yeah, he went to the World Cup in 2010.
Number 5 is one of DPG's old favorite MLS players, and he still hasn't named him.
Okay, just name him, bro. I give him.
Stern John.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I always forget about that
Stern
guy.
John, 44 goals.
What was the guy that we had? Something John?
Will
Because that
Johnson.
guy was Stern Johns, and we had John Stern. What was that guy's name? He came over and
Wasn't he
scored in that-
wasn't, Didn't Stern John score against Honduras in 2001?
who knows?
I
It's
think
still
so.
childhood memories, bad childhood
Yep,
memories.
Stern
All right.
John. Giassi Zardes.
No.
That's
Number-
the one. That's
number
the
4.
guy you couldn't think of.
How?
Yes,
Giassi.
Sorry. Oh,
Number 4
Giassi's
with
not-
54 goals.
That
And number 3, who I thought you guys would get. I mean, his brother was fantastic at scoring goals.
oh my God! Oh my God! Higuain.
Thank you. Perico Higuain.
You know, it's
Number
kind of
3,
sad. It's kind of sad. It's
55
kind of
goals.
It's sad. It's sad that Columbus has had so much success that, like, I think Higuain was like the first one, and then he got replaced by Celerion, and then
Schelotto, then Higuain,
Schelotto,
then
Schelotto,
Celerion,
yeah.
then Drosa.
yeah.
They've been on a train of success, man.
Oh
like
man,
And
it's like-
they score goals.
it's like the fire. Like the drop off was like Mike McGee, and then after that it was like nothing till David Accam, and then Nikolic, and then nothing again until nothing.
let's put it this way: David Accam being in our top 10 is kind of like a condemnation on how bad we've been, because he was literally like should have been a star, and the fact that he wasn't and it still is in our top 10 is disgusting.
You know what it is too is like, had we kept David Accam and I sent him to Philadelphia, and you know if that team was managed by a different manager that was not Voko Panovich, I think this Fire team would have actually go on to like become like a somewhat of a powerhouse.
Honestly, what happened was Rodriguez stripped the team after 17.
Yeah.
If they would have actually put in work and built off of 17, we'd be good now. Like still.
If they would have plugged in some holes, like it kind of makes you wonder, like what if Brandon Vincent didn't retire and he actually developed into like a legend? You know, it's just kind of those what if situations. Like, what if we would have kept Matt Polster? What if we would have kept?
What if we kept Matt Bolster?
You know,
That's a
so
good
it's-
question.
you know, what if we had added like we had the strike partner for Nikolic, but then we had like the lieu. So I mean,
but he didn't really like. People didn't pan out, but like you would get one season out of somebody. Like everybody's dick is hard about Arne Friedrich, but really he only played one decent season.
because
Everybody's
like,
dick
they
was hard about. Everybody's dick was hard about DeLieu.
Right, and
because
like
he was a hard
Kaplan-
worker, but he was overmatched often.
Yeah.
So hold on, question:
yeah.
if when the Didier Drogba deal goes down, if we get him,
Oh,
or when
man.
the Jermaine
That changes the
Jones-
trajectory of the Fire.
does it? No, that's
Absolutely.
my question. That
Absolutely.
or the Jermaine Jones thing? Do either of them really change the trajectory
Absolutely.
of this team?
Absolutely,
It
because
could
other
have been
people
like
joined.
it could have been the catalyst. It could have been the catalyst.
I
but
don't
the
know if
fact
that's
that-
true though, because Mike McGee came, didn't do it.
But you know what? Mike McGee came in a crappy situation.
What about
because-
Brian McBride? He also came.
But
Hold on,
here's
well,
the thing.
Mike McGee came, played his nuts off, and then got disrespected, and they didn't build the team around him. So when he came
No.
back the next season, he was pissed.
Yeah.
Like it, just what it was. Like he didn't want to play for the team after that first year.
Yeah. It's like, and then not only that, he got hurt. and they
Yeah, he did.
misdiagnosed him.
You're right.
They misdiagnosed him. I actually had a conversation with Mike McGee like a year after he left the Fire. I saw him at the airport one time, and I asked him like, "Hey man, so what happened? What happened? With the whole situation with the Fire?" He told me, he's like, "Hey, they misdiagnosed me. Like I was hurt. They misdiagnosed me." And this is stuff that we also heard. I remember hearing about this, uh, through social media back then, through Twitter back then. Like it sucks. It's like the situation for the Fire and that 2010, like that was like the pitiless, like bottom pit, like of sadness. Like upper man ownership was sad. GMs were sad. It was like
Everyone was sad.
The 2015 is like the worst season of all time. Like
You're probably right.
it's like, man, who do we had that year? We had like what's his face?
Well, there was times we had good players like Cacho Rios. We had Pardo Pavo. We had
No, but we also had like guys like Sean Maloney that hated it here, and
yes.
he left after like
6 months. He
if
came in the
Columbus
beginning of the
ties-
season and left.
If Columbus manages to tie this, they will disrupt Miami's bid to clinch the Community Shield tonight. Right now, if Miami wins, they clinch the Community Shield for MLS.
which they're about to win.
I want to bring up the 2015 roster, and I want you guys to laugh. Chicago Fire.
You want us to cry? Is that what you said?
I'm gonna laugh because it's gonna be so sad. All right, let's see. This thing has the all-time season.
Oh, Columbus with a shot. Suarez with a goal. Messi with 2. Rossi. Cucho already. Cucho had 1 penalty score, and then he missed his second penalty. Wilfred Nancy's pissed. Great coach. Nice watch, too, by the way. Nice fucking watch.
He's a nice watch. Yeah, I mean, dude, they messed it up. Like had Concha or not had
This is who we had in 2015. So players that were that we signed. Lovell Palmer re-signed with the club. Patrick Niarco re-signed with the club. Kennedy Bonanique.
oh
Jovan Jones.
I love Jovan Jones.
Messi.
Michael Stevens.
Messi. Oh.
Eric
Messi.
Garrick. David Acom. Patrick Duty.
Duty.
Ada Ailton. Oh, here's another one.
I know Patrick Duty.
Guli do Prado.
Oh God. Yo, that one asshole played, didn't he? Palladini.
Yeah, Daniel Palladini, yeah. Sean Maloney, which we talked about. A guy named Alex. I remember Alex.
Oh, I remember Alex.
Yeah.
Good. He went to Houston and did better things with his life.
Yeah. John
Or
Bush.
wait, did he start life better at Houston? I can't remember now.
Yeah. I remember he was like, wasn't he like Mike
here
McGee's
it
partner?
goes.
He was an attacking midfielder for sure.
Yeah.
Miami did it.
Matt Polster. Kingsley Bryce. I remember Kingsley Bryce.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, he was kind of. Oh, he was a draft pick. Jason Johnson.
These guys sound like made-up guys in FIFA.
Yeah, for real.
Here's a Ty Harden.
I remember him.
Julian
everybody's
Sakovits. She's on the field.
Everybody's favorite, Gilberto.
Oh God, Gilberto. I hated Gilberto, but I do love Julian Sakovic.
Yeah,
Honestly, I will say
great
this.
little podcast, right?
Well, I don't know if they still do it,
I
but
don't know,
her and
but
Susanna
I
had
like
a
their
podcast. Which
I
was
did.
Good.
I would tune into that every so often.
You know what I used to love is Kalen Carr and Susanna had a little show on YouTube called This Week in MLS. That was actually really good.
So
Anyway, go ahead.
These are the players that we lost that we transferred out. Logan Pauls, he retired. Marco Papa. Apparently, he ended up going to ND11. Interesting. That's not. No, I'm saying not Marco Papa. That's Marco Franco.
Yeah.
I remember Marco Franco.
Yeah, I remember. Here's another one I remember.
Oh shit, that's Suarez.
And here's another one I remember.
Cristiano
Patrick
Ronaldo.
Ayani. Patrick Ayani.
Oh, we got Patrick Ayani and the other center back.
Hunter Jumper.
Oh, Hunter Jumper, I remember. Oh my God, all these people I made good on FIFA.
He fell off. He fell off like he ended up falling into that crowd, so to speak.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh, dude, Suarez looks the happiest he's ever. He's the happiest he's ever been when he's won a trophy.
yeah.
You know, really,
Steven-
this is the hardest thing to do. Like
Yeah.
this should be the like. I kind of don't love playoffs. But,
Stephen Kenny.
oh God, dude. Now you just make me want to play FIFA like 2015 and or
Old
Gonzalo Cigar.
FIFAs. I agree.
He ended up retiring. Here's another one. This guy was an interesting character. Bakari Sumari.
Oh my goodness.
So Bakari Sumari, before he left the Fire in his first stint, was great. When he came back, he was off. Like, I don't know, man, I don't know if you guys remember this, but it got to a point like Bakari Sumari was like doing these little videos of like him driving around the city and just like doing everyday stuff.
oh yeah, he was going ham on social media. Like he was having a weird breakdown and like we hope the best for him. Did I tell you guys this story? My ex-wife at the wife at the time, my ex-wife like cleaned his teeth, right? She was in the dental field. So she cleaned his teeth and so he was trying to pick her up, right? And so that didn't go well, but like something on Twitter where he reacted and I said something about it and I was just like, "Oh, it's cool. You know, you was trying to hit on my wife, but I don't care." And he was like, "No, that wasn't me. It was Sean Johnson." And like added Sean Johnson.
Oh, threw him under the bus.
Yeah. Oh no, it was actually him, but he was just screwing with Sean Johnson, right? Like it was
That's
pretty great.
hilarious.
Yeah. No, that was absolutely the best moment ever. Bakari Sumari.
This is the first we're hearing about this story. You should extend the story a little bit and turn it into a little clip here.
Oh God, no! I've told it before, but I'll but yeah, that was kind of that was hysterical, man. All right, so I gotta say,
more.
man, we've been, huh?
There's more. You want me to read out
no,
the
there's
list?
more. All right, who else?
Sana Niasi.
The Niasi brothers had decent MLS career. I support it.
All right. Here's another one. This man was like he was only here for like a brief stay. He was like only here for like 5 games. Robert Earnshaw.
Oh my God! Now I remember that. Good God.
Here's James' favorite player, Matt Fondy.
Didn't everybody call him the Fondler?
Bonds.
Oh God.
All right, here's another one. This one, you guys might get it. Florent Cinema Pongal.
I don't remember this cat at all.
Laurent.
For Florent Cinema Pongal.
I do remember him. He played center defense. He was French, and we transferred him in on loan.
He was actually.
I'm telling you.
No, he was a forward.
Oh, well then never mind.
Okay. Everybody, this name is familiar.
Colorado on the board right now. Colorado versus LA Galaxy. Our old friend George Mihailovic.
Okay.
About to take a corner.
Victor Pineda.
Oh, I remember Victor Pineda. I had high hopes, man. Yeah. Mauricio's brother, right?
Mauricio's older brother.
Yeah,
that's Mauricio learned from his mistakes.
I thought that at first, and then like when it came out of my mouth, I was worried I didn't fact check that and sounded racist. Like,
oh man. Okay. This guy, I think he got arrested not too long ago. This is sad we say this. Benji Hoya.
Dude, yeah, he no bueno, bro.
Yeah,
I remember being excited when he came, and he
scored
did nothing.
He scored on like his first game, like on a season debut of that year. Like I think it was against Chivas USA, and he scored his second goal for the Fire.
Oh.
And yeah, you're right. Nothing happened, and we were all like we all had high hopes because he was like from Santos Laguna, and apparently he was like a U20 US men, US soccer player. All right.
Yeah, high hopes, but nothing came of it.
This one was kind of interesting because this one was kind of a mixed bag. Grant Ward.
Grant Ward.
I was a big Grant Ward supporter and was disappointed he did not get much playing time. Grant Ward goes in the category of the Mike Banners and the Mo Adams and the players that I don't feel like ever got a real truly good look at the Fire.
Well, where did Mo Adams go? And he got
I wonder.
He went to
What happened?
Atlanta.
and he got a decent look. And Brant Bronico got a decent look too, and Brant Bronico's still here.
Here's one of the players that was constantly being used as random players that Fire signs out of nowhere. Juan Luis Anangano.
Yeah, Juan Luis
Oh.
Nagano.
Yep.
This guy will score goals.
This
No,
was-
he won't.
he was like one of those random players that people were using as an example. Like, see, the Fire just signed anybody.
Goal.
Here's another one. Kyle Renish.
Renish.
I
He
don't
was like
remember this one.
He was like the third string goalkeeper behind Sean
Oh,
Johnson.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, they got.
Then Alex actually got traded to Houston for Jason Johnson.
Oh, I told you he went and
Yeah.
improved life.
This is interesting. Some guy named Victor Perez.
Oh, I remember Victor Perez.
I remember him. I vaguely remember him, but yeah, we were kind of we had all hype. We were hyped up on him. Like he was gonna be like.
Dude, we were hyped up on all these guys because this was
Yeah.
before we were like, when the Fire signed somebody that we didn't know who they were, we were like, oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it
maybe
must
they'll
be
be
good.
good.
yeah, they
They've done
found
it
somebody.
before.
Yeah, and
Bro.
now it's like, oh, I haven't heard of him. He's gonna be terrible.
Yeah. So here's another one that. This man will miss open net sitters. Like he will literally miss sitters.
Oh God, tell me it wasn't the David Arshakin.
No,
Move.
no, it's not. It's not David Shakin. He will miss open sitters, but for some odd reason, for some weird, strange reason, he used to score the weird, like
Wonder
bad
goals.
angle shots.
Oh.
Like the bad angle shots. Like
Bigfoot.
like
Bigfoot guy.
no, like these bad angle shots that Cristiano Ronaldo will have more likely miss than make.
Right. Is this the guy who was taking the picture with his dick in the shoe?
No, that was pre Alan Gordon.
Alan Gordon.
Yeah, okay.
It sounds like you're describing Alan Gordon.
Quincy Amarikwa.
Quincy.
I did like Quincy Amarikwa, just not as a starter in MLS as your number one striker.
It wasn't like I remember. The only reason I remember him because I used to see him miss sitters. Like he will like hoop them over the bar, like open net sitters, and then 2 minutes later he'll score on like a weird angle shot. And and the guy we were talking about.
Crazy good goal in Houston right now.
I know. I'm watching it too.
Gulli do Prado.
Yeah, Gulli do Prado. Like I
No,
remember
this
the
was-
name, but I don't remember
Yeah.
ever seeing them play.
We didn't see him. In fact, I think the same season, the same year he got there, the same year he left.
I'm sure of it.
The
Wow.
club and the club player had mutually agreed to part ways. Let's see. I think that was 20. Man, we had this is a bad roster, man. Oof.
Yeah, oh yeah, awful.
I don't. You know what? It's 2014. Let's see the year. Oh, the year prior was worse.
2014 had
Oh,
no
actually-
Dominic Oduro though.
No, so 2014. That's when Lovell Palmer came to the club. We had Chris Wolf coming back. Kyle Renish, that's when we signed him. Apparently, he came from the New York Cosmos. And this was the year that we got Harry Ship.
Harry Ship.
Yeah. Here, I got another one for you. Remember this guy? I got Chris. I'll break your knees, Ritter.
I do remember Chris Ritter.
Oh my god, I never seen a guy like so angry at tackling. Like, he was rough.
I mean, that's you. There was a place for that in this league for a while. Clyde
Yeah.
Sims made Clyde Sims. He exists.
Oh man, Chris Ritter, and he was from down the street at Northwestern University.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
All right.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I got another one. Oh my god, this just adds on to the legend that the Fire were signing anybody, even people at the airport. John Kennedy Hurtado.
Yeah, John Kennedy Hurtado, and that's who we got at the same time as Patrick Ianni. We got both of them from Seattle with a trade.
Yeah,
That-
we actually got John Kennedy Hurtado. We traded, and this is kind of sad. We traded him for a draft pick and Jaleel Anibaba.
Jaleel Anibaba, man, rookie of the year, baby. Unbelievable. Dude, all right. I can't take this anymore. Gentlemen, the Fire lost. Miami beat Columbus. We're naming weird players that you remember that used to be terrible.
Giuseppe Gentili.
And on that note, James, what should they do with the like button if
This-
they're still here?
What they should probably do
Or Baruch.
is challenge the like button to a contest of wits.
We're going a quick shot.
And
Greg Cochran, Matt
ask
Watson,
ask the like button.
I liked Matt Watson.
Razvan Coaches,
Who is the all-time leading goal scorer in MLS history?
Colin Fernandez.
And if the like button does not answer correctly, you know that it's imposter. Yank the mask off. Tell Scooby-Doo and punt it right in to Lake Michigan. We'll see you guys next time here on Enemies of the Fire. See you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out here. What a fun time, boys.
Don't forget Michael Videra.
Never forget. Or Jamie Marino. We'll see you guys
Don
later.
Francis. Wells Thompson, bro.
I can't close the... it's coming.
Right?
Wells Thompson?
Kellen Gooley. Brendan King. Federico Pupo.
Oh my God.
Oh!
Hold on. Now I got to hook up my PS3 and play some old FIFA, dog.
Jasid Altuba. Who else we got here? Dilly Duca.
Whoa.
Dilly